Hello, and welcome. I'm Nick, and welcome to a bonus stream. I'm very excited tonight because what we have tonight is a game that I kickstarted way back when. I double checked. I just happened to be looking through old streams of mine for admin purposes today, and I streamed a demo of this game when they had a demo out back in 2022, if you can remember that far. Oh, excuse me. And as of yesterday, this game is officially released. As a Kickstarter backer, I got a code, and well, I paid for a code, So, but I got it immediately. I didn't have to wait. I didn't have to go put my credit card details in anywhere again. And it's time to check it out. So I'm very excited for this. As you can see, Joe will be joining us at some point. They had to step away for the time being, but eventually Joe will be here. Video game. Hey, video game, come here. There we go. That's a video game. It doesn't quite know how to handle having. Yeah, I don't want to wait. Let's get to it. What you know about puzzle matching?
I love matching puzzles.
There they are. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
I have to turn you up in the mix a little bit. Hey, do you want to buy a duck?
I can be loud. I can be loud. I promise.
I do not believe you. Okay. I guess it's got a versus and an endless, but I play Tetris Attack. A story is what I'm here for. Do we want to be chill, spicy, or sheesh? I want to be spicy. This can be changed later. Good.
Isn't there a way to host you on my channel?
I don't know if they do hosting anymore. It used to be just /host. All right. I will be the narrator. Night has set on the coastal town of Damashq. Damashq? I need help already.
Match? Yeah.
Damashq. As its citizens debate whether to stay up late or tuck in early, you are wide awake and ready to get to work right outside the city limits. You're Samar, a spirit swapper, one of many who choose to dwell in the forest outside the city to keep things working as they should. Your job? Ensure any spirits, mischievous beings who wander in from the dimension beyond yours, find their way safely back home. The city itself is surrounded by a magic field that prevents any spirit leaks, but here in the forest, there is no need for such drastic measures. The spirits are friendly and don't intentionally bother anyone, so you just do your rounds every night and send back those who wander this way under the veil of night. I'm noticing, they said we're Samar, right? I'm noticing the leaves in the hair. Are we some sort of, are we dryad-coated witchy?
I hope so.
And the
I mean, we're
horns.
standing in a forest.
When did Oni mean, lo-fi coded? Because, what is it? Spirit Sessions? Which is basically just like a, to-do list and task timer with dress up. So to be clear, 100% support that. But that one also defaults you to some sort of demon horn cute girl. You yawn, stretch, and smile at your trusty frog familiars at your side. Would you like to be Samar?
Sure. Alright, Froggo, let's do a little practice. I can focus on the two spirits I want to swap with my cursor using Wazi.
You are still... Or is this game just super loud? Let me turn down the game.
I'm just a little guy.
There we go. That's going to be better. Swap with WASD. Swapped them with J or space. Okay. Whoa, look at that frog.
Ooh. The hell you ever did?
I don't want to use J. Good, I can use Z. Whoop. Oh, okay. Samar. What are you doing over there? I see you adminning.
I'm looking for how to host, but I don't think hosting is a thing anymore.
I think they took it out. That's what I'm saying. If there's not just like a /host in your chat, then...
Yeah, no, I type it, but it doesn't.
Then... Alright.
Now I gotta make sure that... Yeah.
But I want to get to the puzzles.
Alright. Sweet. Spirits are pretty heavy, so I can only swap them horizontally, not vertically.
Okay, alright.
Can't forget gravity. I can swap a spirit into an empty space, and even off a stack of other spirits, if I want to let them fall.
So again, it's Tetris attack rules.
Uh-huh.
Which, it's true, Tetris attack rules.
There we go. I may not be able to swap vertically, but I can use gravity to move these little guys around. I even made a match. When 3 or more identical spirits line up horizontally or vertically, that's a match. Poof! They return to their dimension, happy to be back home. 3 at once is a little slow, though. Let's try a few more.
You sound weird. Why do you sound weird? You sound weird like... I have your sound up so high.
Is it because the settings we changed?
I think because we changed your automatic gain, you must have turned it super far down because it kept turning itself up. No, you're maxed. What?
Me?
That's weird. Just lower your gate a little bit. Yeah, I just want to make sure you come through clearly. All right, then. You are what you are.
I'm me.
That's, you know.
I have a weird voice that microphones don't like to pick up. Just 3 at once is a little slow, though. Let's try a few more.
Try one thing for me.
Yeah.
Instead of speaking into, like, the top of the microphone, can you sort of... If you hold it up like an ice cream cone with the light facing you, can you speak into the front of the top bit? Yeah.
Up here?
That's so much better.
Oh, weird.
Maybe that's why we also hear the noise of the creaking ceiling better than we hear you sometimes.
Pointing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute while I fiddle with this.
Okay. Alrighty. More than 3. We can do 4 at once. Make a big match. Big match. That's more like it. I'll do the bit. Now, let's do even more. Time for some cascades. I'll make one match, and then let that one cause another, and another. A chain reaction of lil dudes. She's got a cassette player. Stop time. Bye, little buddies. Stay safe. Let's go even faster. Whenever things are moving a little slowly and I want more to swap, I can hit K to bring in another row. Now, what is that going to be for me using... I guess this is left-handed. It's X. Good, perfect. Those are the keys I would set them to. Always have to be careful not to overwhelm myself, though. Now, every time I make a match, my spell meter on the lower left side of the board fills up a little. Let's use some of that magic I've built up and practice my spell. I have my personal spell equipped, so let's use that. First, I'll line 4 of the same spirits into a square. Gotta be sure not to accidentally make a match, though. Casting a spell can be a little tricky.
Oh man, squares?
Yeah, we gotta make squares. So that'll make a square. You ready to take your spot? Retake your role?
Nice! Now that I've built up power and I made the right shape, I'm all ready to cast that baby.
Cast that baby like an ugly drop. Wait, I'm not saying that right. Please keep playing the sound in the background so I can. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
My spell clears the upper half of the board, so it's great to use if I'm getting overwhelmed. But I have to make sure not to waste it. Time to trigger that spell.
So I'm guessing I could use C. Oh, I don't
Use
like
your
it over there.
spell meter to cast a spell at L. Don't forget, as long as I've got 1 bar of spell meter power and I make the right shape, I can cast the spell.
Okay.
Woohoo! Let's get to work.
I didn't look. Did the spell did the gems in a square also disappear when I cast a spell? Were they consumed?
I didn't see. I think so.
Okay. The idea of just like you can cast a spell as long as the necessary state is on the board somewhere is kind of fun to me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's quite what we're doing here, but that's fine. All right. When you think you got a hand of how to play. Wait, you want me to fail to end the day? Okay, well, we do that.
We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah. Whoops. I gotta get my muscle memory back in shape for this.
So this is like a little bit Yoshi, a little bit Puzzle Strike. Or not Yoshi, I mean kind of Yoshi, but
I mean,
what is it? Pokemon Puzzle League
Pokemon Puzzle
that I'm
League
thinking of?
is the Pokemon skinning of Tetris Attack, which did feature Yoshi as the mascot character.
No, but what's the one with the shapes and you can only swap them side to side? That's Yoshi's Cookie, right?
Yoshi's Cookie was like Chuzzle? Well, Yoshi's Cookie is one where like you pick one spot on the board and then you can move that entire row or column and like slide.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Puzzle, Guzzle, Chuzzle, I don't know. Something you used to play on a calculator. There, that's a cascade. Okay, let's get out of here. See, okay, so that one... So you can just undo it. If I hit C now, nothing. If I hit C with this...
Oh, wait, make the pinks
fires,
a square.
And it goes. Make the pin...
I want to see what happened if you had 2 squares on the board.
I also want to see that. Where else can I make that occur? So yeah, I guess...
Okay, so that's the active one. That's the one that'll pop.
Okay. Or I guess it'll just use whichever the highest one is?
Yeah.
Because it is consuming them, and you want to... Conceptually, you want to keep your space to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Flat. Oh, and there's your timeout. I like that it visualizes your chaos panic time.
That's enough work for tonight. Let's go to bed, Froggo.
Hey there, Froggo. Swapping spirits is rewarding, but all you're ready for now are some snacks, a few episodes of Top Hat Vampire, and sleep. You wake up a bit groggy. The light filters through your window, reminding you it's past noon and you need to be up. This looks like a completely different art style from a second ago, doesn't it? I mean, like, if you want to say this game was made with, like, a bunch of different artists working together on different parts and it's sort of like a vibes collage, I'm cool with that. I just need to make sure I'm not hallucinating. As a spirit swapper, you are mostly nocturnal, but it's nothing a good strong cup of coffee can't fix. Working the night shift does have its perks, though, since you have most of the day to do as you please and hang out with your friends.
Oh.
Since your place is just outside the city limits, you tend to go into hermit mode for weeks if you're not careful. This year, you're trying to make sure to cultivate those friendships. So yeah, there's also, I guess, a dating sim element here.
Persona, yep.
I'm not sure how deep all those elements are going to go, but time to get ready and go see Leon first. Their tattoo shop is the closest. Feel free to hang out at home for a bit and leave when you're ready. Do we get to play dress up? Bleh. Home sweet home. In Samar's room, you can chat with your buds, set up your spells for the day, decorate the place however you want, and head out to chill with your friends. They put in house dress up. Yeah. Most of it is locked for now, though, so click Head Out to take you to the world map, where you can meet up with your friend and do a little swapping with them. No, play dress up. Sometimes your friends will give you decorations and furniture. Use the decorate menu to show them off. I'm actually already like a big fan of just this like virtual space outside the room with the text on floor, scrolling text on floor kind of vibe. I should do that more often, like in my art and stuff. Sometimes your friends will give you decorations and furniture. Use the decorate menu to show them off. Furniture items have no gameplay effect, so just pick what you like best. Alright, carpet. Okay, so it's like... no carpet. I like that hardwood. What? I can't pick none. Alright, fine. Trees. Cozy items. Fridge. Good. Alcove. I don't know if that one's a TV. Which I was gonna say which one of these is gonna be the GameCube with Smash, but that is definitely like a Fantasy PS1 Sega Saturn kind of deal. What kind of controller is that? Oh, that's a controller with sticks up top. That's Wii U coded. Well, fuck. Okay, so head out. I'm loading. On the world map, you get to pick which friend you'd like to hang out with next. Later on, you'll have the flexibility to choose where you're headed next. But for now, you've got a little mystery to solve, so you won't get much choice just yet. When you select an event, you can see who will be there, your relationship, and whether you'll be doing some swapping while you're there. I like that amount of forecasting, clarity, whatever. Telegraphing? Don't forget to go home occasionally. After events, you'll often have new spell trinkets or furniture to check out.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're outside the city. Oh, so it's like a... okay, so it's like a walled coastal city with some sort of stadium arena. That's where the Battle of the Bands occurs. Hey, what's up with the one building with the satellite dish? Are we going to finish GoldenEye there, or... Leon. Major event. Voiced! It actually says voiced! Wait, what are we going to do?
I'll sit and watch.
Alright. That's a pony. Leon's Tattoo Parlor is a short walk from your house, and impossible to miss thanks to the gigantic neon sign towering over the building. You find him poring over a drawing while his radio plays in the background, and Hazel, his bat familiar, sleeps next to it. You're not sure that they even noticed you walking in.
What you working on?
Whoa! Alright. They scramble to cover up the sketchbook, but you can see the vague outline.
Nothing.
It has auto on. If you tap semicolon, it'll turn off.
You have to let me see it. Is it a new tattoo design?
It's nothing. It's just a sketch. Some finite ink striking paper.
Whenever I play something like with voice acting, I usually turn auto on. I've been spoiled. I've been playing a bunch of the Yakuza Infinite Wealth, and it is smart enough that voice lines will autoplay, and it knows to turn off autoplay and need a manual continue when it is a non-voiced line, like an internal monologue.
When I have to read something, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
The announcer on the radio's voice startles him out of an oncoming art ramble.
And we should have clear skies for the rest of the week. Good thing, too, with the Shag Vision concert this weekend.
Okay, I remember from the demo the 5-Hag band name. And I know it's Shag, but I had to say 5-Hag, and I guess this is comeuppance.
Our next song is 545, their new single that will be performed live.
The song starts, and Leon quickly changes the station, looking embarrassed and leaving the drawing wide open. It's a half-inked picture of a phoenix. It's beautifully drawn, with Leon's trademark line work in bold strokes.
Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Let me guess. It was inspired by that one member of Shag Vision, Citrine, right? The Rockin' Phoenix. Or is there another Rockin' Phoenix making a tour stop in Damashq soon?
Okay, Damashq. Okay, I can't handle their pacing.
Perhaps it is Citrine inspired.
He takes some of the papers on the table and fans them out, displaying a wide variety of small designs, each clearly inspired by one of the Shag Vision 5. You notice there are significantly more Phoenix designs.
I figured I might create some new flash designs for the concert coming up. I mean, it's the first time Shag Vision will be in Damashq after all.
You stare at the elaborate phoenix he was poring over when you walked in.
Isn't this one a little too complex for a flash design? You could use it as a poster for our concert watch party. It'd be perfect.
I guess so. I kind of wanted to gift it to Citrine, though.
Wait. You got tickets? How? The venue's been sold out for like months.
This voice acting is pretty good, though.
Yeah, I like it.
He looks to the side, embarrassed.
Nah, I don't know yet, but
Oh?
He leans forward eagerly.
I heard there are some extra secret VIP backstage passes available that allow you to meet the band. I would do anything to meet Citrine. Their brooding nature perfectly contrasts the bright Phoenix attire. Did you know that they designed their guitar on their own? And they co-wrote the lyrics for their biggest hit? And that they've collaborated on makeup with Beryl?
Are they all named after crystals?
I suppose so.
So far, you got Citrine and Beryl.
See, I just immediately jumped to Queen Beryl from Sailor Moon, because when the 4 kings were named after rocks, I'd never, until this moment, clocked it that Beryl would also be a mineral name. Oh my goodness. You cut them off before they can regale you with the full encyclopedia of citrine facts.
Based on sunsets they've seen, yeah, you might have told me that once or twice.
The flowers in her hair bloomed. Leon blushes bright red.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Dude, I bet we can find one of those VVIP.
Hazel, the bat, lets out a loud and panicked squeak, stopping you both in your tracks. You both look up to see a spirit block manifest out of thin air on the perch near the radio. Another spirit appears, then one more spirit pops in soon after it. Then another, and another, and another?
Spirits.
How did they get in here? We're within the city barrier.
More spirits pop in, scattering pages of Leon's sketches all over the floor.
Ah, my oeuvre.
Fair.
Don't worry, they're mostly harmless. Just like swapping 101 from school. In fact, let's make this interesting and swap against each other. Been a while since I haven't swapped solo. You in?
This doesn't seem like a fair fight, but you're on.
I like it when okay, you read a lot more like worlds with magic fiction than I do, but when like magic is accessible to anyone and not just someone who is like specifically of a witch profession.
Yeah, when it's like a thing from the world and not from an individual.
Yeah. And also just the fact that it's just like, yeah, anyone could do it, but like I ain't got time to learn that crap. It's just like, no, I have to go to work. I can't be learning how to swap spirits. Oh my god, I am instantly seeing moves in the little demo that they're failing to make. I'm dying. Here comes a new swapper. You challenge Leon to a competitive swapping match, so let's really quickly explain what makes Versus different from Endless. Rules are simple. Overwhelm your opponent with garbage blocks, and don't let the spirits fill to the top of the board. If you make your opponent's board overflow first, you win a heart. Win 3 hearts and you win the match. Getting rid of garbage blocks is easy. Make any type of match that touches the garbage, and it'll break up into normal spirits. Give it a try. Are we gonna actually... Okay. Boing. Sweet. Garbage is dangerous. It takes up space and can't be swapped. Get rid of it as soon as possible. When you break it, try to take advantage of the new pieces. You might be able to make big cascades with them. But it's not all about defense. To send garbage, make combos and cascades. The bigger your matches, the bigger the garbage you will send. Go ahead, clutter up Leon's board. So is this another teaching or are we in the match? It's another teaching. Yeah, that's the 1, 2, and then it's 3. Oh. It's like coming back out of it a little too quickly to see what you've done, but that's fine. Also, if at any point a match is too hard, or you just want to get on with the story, pause and choose win this round. Happy swapping. Yeah, alright. But I'm a masochist, so I don't think I'll be using that. Oh, there was no, like, ready, go line. Whoops. Uh-oh. Yeah, Habibi. Run it back. I kind of like run it back. Oh, right, and I have spells that... There's spells in this game, too. That wasn't good. Gimme. Yeah? 3, huh? Alright. More.
Glad that's over. Leon? You alright?
Thanks for the help, Samar.
Of course. It's quite literally my job.
I owe you one.
He goes over to a desk in the corner of the room and returns, holding out an adorable little notebook.
This is for you.
Leon gave you a decorated sketchbook imbued with his magic. It's been automatically assigned to your second slot, the diamond spell. So give it a try. The diamond spell?
By holding it, you will unlock
How do you make
the
diamonds?
limits of your magical potential.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Ooh.
Okay, maybe it's just a sketchbook that I decorated. Hopefully, you'll find it fun or useful. There's power in gifts, you know.
You smile, grateful for this special gift he made just for you. It almost distracts you from the elephant in the room.
Wait. Those spirits. They've never appeared like this before. I should probably look into it a little more since I'm in town today.
I really like the sort of cutout effect that they're doing here, where like the active speaker pops forward a little bit and you get like this pattern cut out behind them.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Oh, are you heading over to Mo's? She's been a little upset since her breakup. Seeing you would cheer her up.
Oh? Yeah, I definitely will. Good luck with your design.
The two of you bid farewell and you exit Leon's parlor, Froggo in tow. All these little guys. Oh, we gonna go see Mo. Hey. Tell me about
Level
Diamond. Oh, we still don't have, I guess when we get a third one, we'll have two,
Yeah.
or we'll have options to swap out. Let's go see Mo. Hold up. You knock and let yourself into Mo's apartment, but no one comes to greet you. A hazy veil of purple smoke is lingering in the living room, but that's nothing unusual here. You've been friends with Mo since you were kids, getting in trouble for brewing the grossest stuff when the adults weren't looking. She ended up specializing in potions, herbal concoctions, and teas, whereas you went into coffee cup divination and swapping. You feel a little guilty for not being there more for her after her breakup, but it's okay. You can be here for her now. It's not too late. Supportive bestie mode. Engaged.
Momo.
Mo's familiar sparkle python, Wana. Juana? Wana. Help.
Snake.
Snake. All right, yeah. Slithers through a thick cloud of smoke and wraps around your leg in a snake-like hug.
Oh. Hey, Juana. Is Mo here?
Juana. Perfect.
Juana.
Juana. As if summoned by those words, Mo emerges from her bathroom in a cloud of smoke.
There you are, Juana. I thought you wandered off outside again.
Oh, that is a sleepy. That is the voice of a sleepy.
Samura, hey.
Hey, you. Your hair is looking gorge as usual. Did you do it yourself?
Mostly. Ketsi helped in the back when they weren't messing with some gadget.
She beams at you and beckons you into her living room. You sit down beside her. She seems pretty cheerful. Maybe Leon was wrong. Real quick, though, if we have a gadget-coded character coming up, I'm psyched.
I mean, yeah, that's who has the satellite house, probably.
Oh my god, you're right. I thought it was a radio. I mean, it could be a radio station. I would live in a radio station.
So, what's up? How are you?
Oh. Yeah. Nothing much. What about you?
So, she's deflecting then. All right.
Nothing big, just that I was hanging out with Leon earlier and some spirits showed up out of nowhere.
Oh, wow. Same. Yeah, I just had to swap some out of my bathroom.
I need to use that euphemism in the future.
Wait a minute, what?
Spirit blocks were just bursting out of my bathtub. It was wild. I was just doing a little self-care, a hot bath, and my favorite playlist. You know how it is.
As she talks, you notice a stray movement out of the corner of your eye, a few feet behind her. The bathroom door creaks open, and a pile of spirit blocks tumble into the hallway.
Mo? I don't think you got all of them.
What?
You point to the hallway, where spirit blocks are now flooding out of the bathroom.
Ah, just what I needed.
Don't worry, Habibi. I got this.
Not if I got it first.
Leon's headliner.
For those unaware, Habibi is an Arabic word that basically means like my beloved, or like an affectionate, endearing kind of title.
There you go. Diamond is it is 3 up and 3 across, but the middle one is different, so it's just a 4 outside. Okay. After you swapped with Leon, they gave you a new spell. This one, Headliner, uses a diamond shape instead of Samar's usual square. Headliner clears all the same spirits in the same row and column as the spell's shape. It can even split garbage blocks in 2. Give it a try. Oh, okay, so it's just a crossbomb. Got Evangelion in here. And that is going to still be on the same key. Okay. Yeah, so what happens if you have both spells ready? It won't completely get rid of garbage, but it can make it smaller, more manageable, and clear a whole row of spirits at the same time. Mo has their own spell too, Frostbite. Frostbite is harder to cast than square and diamond spells because it needs spirits in an X shape, but it's also more powerful. Frostbite will clear 2 of her rows and freeze 2 of yours. Frozen spirits can't be swapped, but you can still make matches with them. They can fall, and they defrost on their own after a few seconds. Make them defrost more quickly by making a match with or next to them. Freeze. Okay. Nice! Frozen pieces are more manageable than garbage, but be careful not to get overwhelmed. Alright, enjoy the game, and let's get swapping! See, we really need a good, get swapping screen. I'm shocked at how much I feel that missing, you know?
I want that snake.
Just fire off a lot all at once. Oh, spicy. My hubris. This feeling, it's coming back to me. There's one. Do me a favor. If you see the, if we hit a point where I do have 2 spells ready, I probably will not notice. So if you can tell me if it's, marking which one will activate, could you please let me know?
Okay.
Thank you.
My guess is that's going to go from top to bottom.
That was quick. What am I doing? I'm ruining their day, is what I'm doing. The 2 of you relax back onto the couch after you finally manage to clear the hallway.
Another day in the life of Samura, the master swapper.
I'm gonna get Leon to tattoo that on my chest.
You both laugh at the absurdity of that, and you can almost see the tension leaving Mo's body as she just relaxes entirely. How long had she been holding back?
Oh, I almost forgot. I made you a little pick-me-up for when you're working the night shift.
Mo gave you a special vial. Check it out in the...
Now you have a spell altar.
Check out it out.
That's not the first typo I've seen.
Well, you read better than me. Please don't make fun of me for it.
I'm not making fun of you. I was
I
just
know, I
saying
know.
there's
Um,
one I decided not to comment on earlier.
check out it out on your new spell altar in Samar's room. You put the vial away and pause, unsure how to phrase things gently.
Hey, Mo, are you okay? You're like very cheerful.
People also get worried about me when I'm too cheerful. Oof, that did not come out right. Maybe try again?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being cheerful. I'm all for good vibes. But considering what you've just been through, it's kinda weird. No offense.
Mo doesn't speak for a moment. Her shoulders tense, then loosen again. Those few seconds feel like an eternity.
I suppose I'm worse at faking it than I thought.
She sounds calmer, more like her usual self, but you hear a slight tremor to her voice as she works hard to hide just how upset she's been.
Hey, it's okay. It's pretty hard to fake it around your best friend. We've known each other for what? Only all of our wretched existences?
It wasn't all wretched, jerk.
Good line. Mo laughs a little. Mo laughs a little bit, despite herself. You scooch closer and take their hand in yours.
I'm here for you, Momo. Don't hide your pain from me. We're friends through the good and the bad. If you're not ready to talk about it just yet, that's okay.
Mo squeezes your hand and offers you a small smile.
Thanks, Samura. I'll get there, I think. It's just been a lot. The breakup, I mean.
We're together for over a decade. It's only normal to grieve.
Oof. Mo hugs you. You squeeze her as tight as you can.
Thank you, bestie. You know I love you.
You sit silently in each other's company for a while, feeling the comforting warmth of her hand in yours. After some time, she pulls herself up and breaks the silence.
I think I need some time to myself. I'm sorry,
You cut off her unnecessary apology playfully.
Tut tut. I'll stop by later. We'll brew up something then, okay?
It's a promise. See you soon, bestie.
The two of you hug again before saying goodbye, and you make sure there are no lingering spirits anywhere before you head out. I remember the scene from the demo, because I guess we're not out of the demo content yet, even though I think there's been a lot of like graphical upgrades or adjustments. I'm digging it all so far, to be clear. But like the way that they handle this scene of just like, hey, I'm concerned. Just letting you know, the hand is there when you got it. Like honestly, this is like when I feel a friend in need, this is how I kind of try to approach it. So I really appreciate that they're modeling like it's showing concern without prying. You know, I think a lot of people worry about treading that line. Posture check. Oh, game. You unlocked Star TV. Well, I need that. We're going home. I have a new game. Spell altar. Decorate. More important. Sure. Every time I touch it, my lights flicker, and it weighs 5 million spirits, but the frame rate on this baby is unmatched. Oh my god, the back of the TV is clear, and it looks like a
Yeah, I just
terrarium in there?
noticed.
Oh, that's good. Okay, you know how we're always saying they should bring back like translucent plastics for like
Yes.
controllers and consoles? What if we did that for like the next flat screen TV? Like if my monitors here were translucent plastic,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it would look miserable just because of the things I know about how LCD screens work, but
Uh-huh.
I found this.
That'd be a cool way though to like, cause like you know how our generation is always like, oh, nostalgia, and we always want things from our past. But like that would be a neat way to bring something from our past and transform it into something new. Is to do like the clear plastic casings and stuff, but turn it into terrariums and fish tanks and like solar punky kind of vibes.
I'm not even super sure. Because, like, you look at a lot of old, like, Game Boys, and especially the SNES, and you look at the way plastic yellows over time. I feel like I haven't seen any of the cool plastics of that translucent style that have, like, survived long enough to see how they yellowed. Like, I wonder if maybe they partially fell out because of something about how they degraded feels like the wrong word, but you know what I mean? I have a transparent case for a PSP, but I only swapped the buttons because the blue and black look really nice. I did do a transparent case swap on the GBA I got from my aunt, I think. It was her GBA SP. So which means I still have the one from, I think it was your brother who gave me the other one. And somewhere I have first run GBA in the like Arctic purple, but I don't know where it went. The only one I can find is the
Oh, that's the one I bought for myself when I saved up enough money.
It's a good one. The only one I can find is the like ice or like the pure white opaque one that I found at a barn sale, and I got it for like a nickel because it didn't work. I should see if I can clean it up and make it work. That means I like refurbing stuff these days.
Man, now I'm thinking about turning, if you could turn like a server room into like a reptile house. Like if there's a way to set it up so like you can use a server for
like the heating element.
A reptile enclosure, yeah.
I mean,
without it fucking up the.
Yeah, that's the thing is like server racks do throw off just ungodly amounts of energy and heat, but that's why you have to AC them to keep them cool. Like
yeah,
it's either the lizard survives or the server survives. I don't think you can find the homeostasis between. I found this in a crater in the woods. It seems to only want to play episodes of Mistress of the Void. Not that I'm complaining. Are those speakers next to it or pencil sharpeners?
No, those are speakers.
Hey, the plugs no longer touch the TV. They're plugged into the table. Help me, please. That's hurting my brain.
They kind of look like they could be going into the VCR underneath, but yeah.
Okay, that's what we got.
And you have a spell altar.
Yes. As a spirit swapper, you get power from your bonds with others. Persona! You can pick 3 trinkets at your altar to imbue with magic and power your spells. One spell of each shape. Okay, so square, diamond, and cross. And we only have one of each spell kind right now. Okay, but at least it lets us look a little. Oh, the polycule. Oh, they come in 3 different sizes. This is wait, why is it chilling? Versus
like hanging out, like chilling.
Oh, okay, I thought like
the other ones are like
terror chilling.
No.
Like, oh, this one's gonna have a secret vampire. All right. You were led here from several blocks away by the telltale sounds of Dio's music getting increasingly louder the closer you got to their house. The house itself is an impressive mashup of the three partners: Theo's library on the ground floor, Dio's DJ set up on the roof, and Cleo's garden overtaking the rest. Theo, Dio, and Cleo.
Yeah.
The chipmunks. You consider knocking on the door, but the music is overwhelmingly loud. You wonder if phasing Froggo through the wall to fetch one of them would... Before you can finish the thought, the door swings open. Theo, the tallest of the three, stands at the door. She looks down at you impassively.
Hey, Theo. Did Cleo tell you I was coming by?
Oh, new favorite. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it. Hoodie and, like, a bag, and that's it. She simply stares at you, her expression betraying nothing. No thoughts, brain smooth, peace.
We made plans to hang out last week. I can't stay long, weird spirit stuff keeps happening, but I wanted to check on y'all.
Theo remains silent. Around you, Dio's music blares, the bass line reverberating deep in your chest. It's really, really loud.
Theo? Can you hear me?
Theo turns her head slightly and brushes her hair back, showing you her ears. She has industrial strength earplugs jammed well in there. She cannot hear you. Theo shrugs, resigned. She steps to the side and gestures for you to enter. You enter the main living space of the Polycule's home. The music is muffled slightly by the walls, but remains overwhelmingly loud. Perched on a cushion by the window is Cleo. They bounce eagerly to their feet upon seeing you. Oh, so small!
Samar, it's so good to see you, you sweetheart.
Given how loudly they're yelling, it's safe to assume that Cleo has earplugs in as well.
Hey, you. You haven't seen any rogue spirit blocks around, have you?
Huh?
They smile politely, but obviously can't understand a word you're saying.
Never mind.
You look around the room. Much like the exterior, the interior of the Polycule's home is a harmonious blend of the trio. Cleo's plants and cozy furniture perfectly accent Theo's bookshelves, and Dio's laser light show and smoke machine ties it all together. Yeah, alright.
So, where's Dio?
Sounds hella dope.
Yeah. You enunciate that carefully, hoping Cleo is able to read your lips. Cleo nods vigorously.
That's right.
You can't hear me at all, can you?
Thunk. Just as you say that, something comes crashing down the stairs. You look over to the source of the noise. A lone spirit block has fallen down the stairs. Judging by the terrible noise it just made, it must have fallen from somewhere much, much higher.
Uh-oh.
You make your way to the roof with Cleo and Theo in tow, the music steadily growing louder as you go.
Oh, my frog.
Oh, my frog. It's like it's Street Fighter on the bonus stage. Guy comes out and goes, "Oh, my frog." Oh, nobody gets that but me, and that's fine. A veritable mountain of spirits towers over you, with the occasional new addition manifesting and adding to the pile.
Okay, this is way too much. Dio?
You crane your neck past the spirits and spot Dio in their gazebo. They're back to you while they mix what sounds like Shag Vision's latest hit.
Hey, Dio!
They don't hear you. You scoop up a stray spirit and launch it at them. It bounces softly off the back of their head.
What the hell?
They whip their head around to you.
Samar, always a pleasure, babe. But what the hell was that for?
You've got a bit of a spirit problem, Dio.
Huh?
You've got 1,000 babies on your roof, Dio.
What? I can't hear you.
You gesture with your entire body at the mountain of spirits that is literally right next to you.
Holy shit!
This game has been way too quiet for the audience. I'm having trouble with this. Let's go that much.
Good jams.
Yeah, at least. But if we're relying on their voice acting, then whoops, sorry. They finally turn their music down. Their high energy beats transitioning to a chill background track.
How'd that happen?
No idea.
None. Have no fear, cuties. I am here. It's swapping time.
Dio's smile turns devious.
Swapping time, you say?
Yes?
Who do you think can swap faster? You?
Or us.
You might be a pro, but we're a team.
We work pretty well together.
Think you can handle it?
Let's find out. Yalla, Habibi. Let's get swapping.
All right. They got so many. Oh, I have to play game now. Yeah, play game. Easy. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I didn't quite catch if that counted. Ah! I'm playing this the butt way, but I'm enjoying myself. What? I didn't have a spell ready.
No, you matched the square and then in
I
the
moved
square
it
and it got rid of it.
Okay. How about I play well this time instead? Or I admit that I'm not as practiced at this game as I used to be, and I just turned down the difficulty. I would not do that. I don't know how to go easy on myself.
I say make a square and just keep it around.
See, because like the thing over on the side says ready because like I have enough mana to cast a spell.
Yeah.
But the fact that I don't have it lined up anywhere is just like, yeah, push the button whenever you're ready. It will not go.
Oh, you can make a diamond. Oh, you got a diamond? Yeah. You can make a pink square. Not anymore. Have a diamond.
So there are like little things about games in this style, specifically with the way that like swapping during piece falling works. Oh my god, that was
Whoa.
only... Okay. This might take a while.
They've got like little red pandas. They're very cute.
You're very cute.
And they match their horns. Everybody's pets match their horns.
Oh.
Except for yours.
I believe we get options on our familiar at some point. I think? I don't know if that makes sense canonically, but maybe if you're playing in like the 2-player, you get to customize some of that. Sorry, can't talk anymore. Swapping.
Yeah, I know.
I messed up. I messed up so bad. That'll do.
Green square.
Whoops.
Oh, you took your square away.
I did. Ask me if I'm scared. I'm not smart enough to be scared. Oh, okay. I do feel like, as more of the demo is coming back to me, I feel like I might have at some point said that the game wasn't hard enough. So props on them for showing my ass.
You're also very biased in that you're better than the average person at these games.
I know.
Or rather, you have a lot of experience with these games.
I thought you were going to say I'm biased because I'm very ass. Which wouldn't be wrong.
No, I mean, you are ass, but it's not a because in between those statements.
Oh.
You can make a green square in the bottom left.
Not anymore.
No.
Those are simply not the patterns I have developed the muscle memory for. You
I know. Yeah, like, that's the thing about it. Like, if you have people who have played these games before, you're so used to looking for the match setups that making squares and dimes is like so out of the norm.
Which, like, it's not necessarily hard, and you can take a moment and think of
it's
it
just
and
like
do
not
it.
what your
it's
muscle
not.
memories.
Or it's one of those things where like
We made it look easy.
it's not even going to be something like hard to bring into muscle memory, but you can get by.
You have to consciously think about it.
Yeah, well,
on top of the automatic thinking.
yeah, well, I'm just thinking like, if you have your old muscle memory that is still so viable to just rely on that it's like you're going to it might be a while before I remember to try and learn that, because it's not holding me up to not know it, which I appreciate because I am an old head.
Good job.
Can she say that all the time for me? You make a dramatic flourish and a bow.
Thank you. I'm here all week.
Yeah. Make sure that head can still fit through the door.
The three of them exchange a quick look, and Theo nods firmly. They turn back to look at you. Dio holds out their hand to you.
Here, Samar. You might be good, but are you bad enough, dude, to master our spell?
Like video games! Theo, Dio, and Cleo gave you a handmade keychain imbued with their energy. Select it at the spell altar in your room to use it while swapping. Three's Company. Did you notice anything their spell was doing?
Handmade.
No, I was too busy trying to help you make shapes.
Fair enough.
It has a little of each of us in it.
Aw, thanks guys. I love it.
Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. These tracks aren't gonna mix themselves.
Cleo's dreamy smile turns strained. You see Theo discreetly tuck her earplugs in once more.
Yeah, guess they won't. Let me know if you guys need anything, alright?
Will do.
Later.
Bye.
They wave you off with a smile. Theo gently places earplugs back into Cleo's ears while Dio starts to turn the music up once more. You hightail it out of there like your life depends on it. You cannot die without solving the mystery of the spirits appearing in town. But first, a little stop at Kedzy's wouldn't hurt. She could have insights. Weird magical glitches like this are kinda her thing.
Do you do hourly breaks?
I was just about to say, I just noticed it's been an hour, so how about we run some ads to turn off auto ads for y'all watching live, and then we'll match some more spirits, so don't go nowhere. We'll be back in 3 and 3.
Hell yeah.
I have a note to set up a BRB screen that isn't just the loading screen, but I don't have it yet.
Oh, hi, Agor.
Hey, you came just in time. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back. We're back. We got more spirits to swap. And I'm a little worried, excited. I'm not sure what the right word is because I've only just noticed that each of these character names has a 1 of 5 heart rating next to it. I don't remember noticing that on the previous ones, but we will be building bonds.
They were there.
Okay. So yeah, let's go figure out what's up with the satellite dish person, Kedzie. I'm also just noticing the Muscle Beach sign. And there's a ocean skate park. Oh, like that one Tony Hawk level. Let's go. Drink some water. It's a land cafe. Oh, I want it.
That sign up there says something rabbit.
Uh-huh. Oh, can I read the kanji?
I just saw that too.
Korewa kanji desu. A sign that said that would be incredible.
I think it says Gamu Cafe.
Yeah, it looks about right. Gamu. Yep, okay. Inhaling the familiar aroma of ground coffee and fried circuit boards, you enter Kedzie's Land Cafe. Well, it isn't their cafe per se, but you've never met up with Kedzie anywhere else. Now that you think about it, you don't think you have ever been to her house. Does she live here? No, that would be silly. I love the tone on this narrator. And it's a fun narrator voice to do. I'm loving voicing this role. Would it?
Kedzie?
Kedzie is seated at her usual table near the front, slightly away from the entrance, but still with a great view of the area. There seems to be a group of shag hags, the official name for shag vision stands, printing postcards and bopping to the new album near her. Kedzie doesn't even seem to notice them, nor you, really. You make your way over and take a seat across from her. She always looks like she's occupied with something, but this something looks like it's causing her more trouble than usual. Her group of familiars, 3 round and glossy flying squirrels, gather around your feet to give you a hug. So many ankle hugs in this game. Most people are only able to manifest one familiar throughout their lifetime, but Kedzie isn't most people. She's always been a bit of a prodigy.
Hey, Kedzie. And hey, eeny, meeny, my.
Shush, shush, shush. I'm working here.
Ooh. Sounds like she's in the zone. She often gets like this with her new projects.
Almost got it.
She types furiously on her laptop, her antler sparking and humming with an unseen force.
Whoa.
The electricity travels from one antler to the other, filling the room with a high-pitched murmur. This doesn't seem good. You quickly put your headphones on to shield your ears from the harsh sound. Rip to the other people in the room, even if they're probably used to Kedzie's experiments by now. The noise gets higher and higher before it explodes with a loud pop, It startles everyone, even Kedzie. You can't help but wince.
Balls! I was so close too. Ugh.
So close to what exactly?
Oh, just finally making magic wireless. I finally got something kind of working, but I can't seem to get it to work outside of the cafe.
Oh my god, is all the plants everywhere how they transmit magic power? Like the one screen with a plant plugged into it in the middle of the room is very...
Yep. On the right, it definitely looks like it's the plug.
Yep. Wow, okay, good, great, love it.
Hold on. Wireless magic? You actually did it?
Everyone knows Kedzie's been working on making magic transmit wirelessly ever since she summoned her first familiars. Plant magic is harnessed and communicated through touching living things, so its use has been limited by how far you can run a vine cable. For magic to go wireless, this would change the world. You wouldn't know it from Kedzie's bored expression, though.
Yeah, kinda, but have you seen the sudden appearance of spirits around lately? They've made it impossible to get any work done.
Yes. I have been swapping them non-stop. I was hoping you knew something I don't.
As you say this, a spirit block appears and tumbles down onto her keyboard.
You have got to be kidding me.
Ugh, not again.
A mass of spirits crash down behind it, nearly knocking over Kedzie's drink. She groans.
Don't worry. We got this.
Trust me, I'm not worried. I got something that will make swapping 10 times easier.
Show me.
Here we go. What do you got? Oh, hey, the game's only going to get harder from here. Good. I want to hit this button and then fire it. I did it! I remembered to use magic!
Yay! Sorry, I'm watching her side to see her thing pop.
If I can even give her a chance.
Also, I'm looking at all these models and I'm like, I can do this in Live 2D.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's how you make them wiggle like this. You can make little animation loops and stuff.
Yeah, it's funny, like I'm curious when Live 2D became like major among like live puppetry sort of functions, because I think it was always sort of intended to be more of a, an alternate like puppetry animation style.
Yeah.
An entity program function?
Timekeeper.
Is that her spell?
Oh, I think it lets you like pause and set up everything and then it goes.
Oh, cool. I prefer the thrill of reloading in the middle of battle. Hey, have I mentioned that I've been thinking about just streaming Metal Gear? Because it's been forever since I've played those games
Hell
through.
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Well, all my spells are ready. If I wasn't a Dunkus who didn't use spells. Dunkus? But if I did pop off a spell, it would like ruin her day at this point. really need to work on setting up cascades. Okay, alright, okay. Hi, Jackie! How you doing? Sorry if I'm on
Hi,
chat
Jackie.
delay. I'm focused.
Puzzle games.
The last time I remember gaming this hard, I was in high school. Turns out this has always been my element. I forgot. I had grown numb in a world of CODs and jerpigas.
You have a diamond available.
I do. That'll pop. Oh, that'll do a good pop.
Oh, you broke it.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I got it. See, like, different games of this style
Oh, she just did a bunch of cascades.
tend to have different rules about,
Garbage blocks.
no, about if you, if something is paused and currently doing a cascade, but you hit. Oh, there was so much garbage coming at me. I was scared.
Okay, what was that? Did you just stop time?
Hold on to that. This is kind of related. So, like, you make a match. Let's say you make a vertical 3, and there's one sitting on top of it. And then there's a matching one below it, and a matching one to the side in the middle of the 3. Different games. This is like a very finicky edge case that I've seen games handle differently because they don't all know about it. But when those 3 pop, time stops while they are disappearing. When they are completely gone, time kicks in again. The question of, is the empty space they left behind still held by where they were, or are the new blocks essentially already in those spots, but we animate them falling down? Or are there actually frames where they're empty such that you can take the one on the side and slap it in so that way the one on top falls and hits? And is that counted as a cascade because a combo happened because a block fell on it and it fell due to combos popping? Or does the game say, no, these had to be pieces that were in place before the first piece of the chain happened? I want to say original Tetris Attack, part of why it was so good is that specific move of, like, you could pop something and as it was going, move something new into place and then move something new into place. And, like, every single time, just, like, mid-chain, you were set, like in the frames before the chain sort of concluded, you were setting up a new piece of the chain. This one seems to be doing it well. Oh, Tetris combos. Match 3 games. Yeah, boy. Because I had Pokemon Puzzle League for the N64, which might have been my first entry into these. When I was very young, my aunt and I, the same aunt that gave me the other Game Boy, because, like, playing Game Boy with my aunt was, like, has been a thing between us since the original gray brick Game Boy. But the one that we used to play was Yoshi's Cookie. And, like, once we actually had all of the pieces and parts that we were able to play Link Cable versus Yoshi's Cookie. I had that instead of Tetris. But yeah, Pokemon Puzzle League, which is just Tetris Attack, which is just Panel de Pon. It's like the original. It's the modern progenitor. I don't know if Panel de Pon, it was like a spin-off, knockoff of something in that mechanic style. This is the one I've always been, like, most comfortable with.
A lot of our early relationship was playing Tetris at each other.
Do you remember what that one specific, like, Tetris client was that we played that made us both fail that class?
Was it Blitz when Facebook had Tetris Blitz or whatever, and it was like the speed version,
No, this was like an open source
or the next
client.
Tetris?
No, the next Tetris we got into later. That was like after we were already going out. Which again, the idea of first to 3 consecutive wins is such a mean matchmaking victory condition that I love it. But no, this was like some open source, and like because it was built around like LAN network play. I think it had like the 10-player multiplayer or whatever.
Oh god, I don't remember that.
Oh no. I have the backup of that laptop hard drive on one of the hard drives in this PC.
I was gonna say, I remember playing Step Mania a lot in class.
Played a lot of Step
and I
Mania.
remember playing Puzzle Strike a lot in class.
No, Puzzle Strike is
Which
the tabletop
I just
one.
found. Then which one's the arcade? Puzzle Fighter? Puzzle Fighter.
Puzzle Fighter. Yeah, Puzzle Fighter. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just found MAME on one of my hard drives, which is what I was using to play that, so I might just do that again.
Yeah. But yeah, like I didn't really start playing. No, that's not true. Tetris DS, which was the first one I ever played that had the hold mechanic, and that's when I got into Tetris proper. But before that, I was always a kind of these like tile matching puzzle games. Magical Drop, Money Puzzle Exchanger, those were mine. And Puzzle Fighter. Yeah, Puzzle Fighter is the very
Yeah, you got me into Puzzle Fighter.
Yeah. Well, because it was also, that was while we were in college, which that version for the Xbox Live Arcade came out. That was the Serlin revision.
So good.
It was so good. Producer Hat, please put down a note so I look up what that Tetris is, because that's might be something to look. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up with this time stop? But that's the thing. Going back to what I initially paused for, those little fiddly things are the things that I notice, in terms of like what are like the high tier things you can do when somebody makes this game, like what do they account for? And I think this one is accounting correctly, but I'm so focused on lining things up, I can't actually tell if it's calculating it the way I expect it to be calculating it. I think it is allowing me to swap something in to make a match. I'm not sure if it is counting it as a chain, as a cascade. Thank you. I like that it's a command that ends with a question mark. Okay, continuing.
I call it the Z-Book. Hopefully it should help you out with the spirits. As to whether it stops time, technically, no. But practically, kinda, but only for outer dimensional beings like these spirits.
Okay. Timekeeper. Kedzie gave you your very own Z-Book. Select it at your spell altar to use their spell.
I am so bad at Puyo.
I am also so bad at Puyo. Oh my god. Okay, now we're talking about Puyo.
We also have Puyo Tetris.
Yeah, honestly, Puyo Puyo Tetris is neat. I think Puyo Puyo is actually one of the hardest, tile matching games to learn, partially because it is match 4, and that one extra, and especially getting into combos. I've always found those games to be extremely aggressive with those garbage blocks.
I've never been able to wrap my head around setting up combos and cascades in that.
There was I think it was Tetris Party for the Wii, was actually really good because it had 4-player multiplayer and a bunch of different game modes. It was the one that had the game mode where there's a little guy in your well and you're not trying to clear lines, you're trying to build a staircase for him so he can reach the top. I think there was also the one where in the competitive, you could get a blaster where you had to point the Wiimote at the screen to literally shoot other people's wells.
That game was pretty good.
That was a pretty good one of those. What would I recommend for like a mainstream?
I mean, Bejeweled was the standard forever.
But Bejeweled's not a like Bejeweled, Chuzzle,
True.
Snood. No, Snood was Puzzle Bobble. One of those Upwell color matching games. What is the? Yeah, I don't even know which one you're talking. I'm probably talking about your time delay to talking about Tetris, but like, yeah, that one was fun. Remember Meteos? Meteos got weird.
I do not remember Meteos. I do remember Tetris Sphere. Watching you play that was wild.
Tetris Sphere is still one of my favorite games, not because of the game, but specifically because one of the Easter eggs in it is an animation that plays while you hold the reset button on the N64, and that still breaks everything I know about what the hardware is doing when you press the reset button, and it's just insane to me. Oh, Bubble Ball. I was on a bowling league for a very long time. Actually, I think I was on one when I lived in the city, and then I was in another one for a little while once we moved up here. But because bowling alleys were always pretty sure to have arcades in them, and I was just like, oh yeah, let me go to where the arcades live. So much Crazy Taxi, so much Puzzle Bobble. See, now Bubble Bobble is different from Puzzle Bobble. Same character, same universe, but Bubble Bobble's also really good. Hey, remember Bombastic? We should do a Bombastic stream.
Oh man, yeah.
We should do that for 4th of July. What's a Bombastic holiday?
Hmm.
You think we're gonna have 4th of July this year?
I'm not.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, I want to say that Tetris Effect. I feel like Tetris Effect is a really good Tetris these days, because it also has hints of that PSP game that did the same thing with the theme, Lumines.
Oh yeah.
Lumines was a cool game for being a well drop kind of game, but I've never really liked the ones that have like the sweeper because it's beat matched. Just not my flavor. Well, if I'm talking about Lumines, we also have to mention Chime, which we knew as a Xbox Live Arcade game, but it is on Steam. And that's just a
it. And I
piece
never got
game.
it to work. It didn't work when I first got it.
Really?
We should check that and see if we can get it
check
working.
That. We're just gonna do we're just gonna end up doing like a day-long stream of our own puzzle game history at this point, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like Puyo Puyo Tetris is kind of the thing you do these days. If you want just Tetris, Tetris Effect, because it's got hella vibes, it's got decent mechanics, it feels the way you want, and it has a VR mode. Any other exciting game? Tetris is kind of just like one. All the stuff that I would recommend really is just like, yeah, here are some arcade games to go emulate. Unfortunately, Virus Slayer Nitros, the student project, match 3 or more game that we made is not currently playable.
Aww.
They updated Unity too many times, and now like the web player can't load the version of Unity that we built it in.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, it was decent, actually.
Yeah, we got on TV for it with somebody from Vicarious Visions coming up and saying like, these folks have got something. I don't know if they know what they got, but they are on to like, they are the most promising out of the people here. And we didn't even have a giant poster talking about awards that we already won at our table. Listen, My mind is a bear trap for things that upset me. I do not recommend living this way, but here we are.
Let's get on with the story. We're here to show a game.
True. Ooh. See, so like this game actually says controller recommended at the beginning. I'm going full keyboard mode. I've been thinking about building a sort of hitbox style, or buying one. I saw one that looks pretty nice, but like, I don't know. I've always found arcade sticks to actually be a little harder to use because I hit diagonals accidentally with an arcade stick. Just give me all the buttons. Just give me all the buttons. Okay, yeah. Let's play video game.
This whips butt!
I knew you'd approve. There is a catch, though. I need help with research.
Aw, come on.
I promise, it's not that bad. I just need you to keep the Z-book on you as you go around and let it measure the density of the dimensional convergence so that I can get a more complete map of Damash's natural magical currents and when the flow of electrons can be compared to the inherent elements of spirit elasticity.
Oh, I love that the voice line kept going and the text just says blah, blah, blah. Sounds like a bunch of hoopla.
Techno babble mumbo jumbo sounds like a bunch of hoopla.
So just because like my dad loves to tinker and I love video games, like we've built a handful of our own arcade sticks. The best ones are the ones that we built in these like sort of like cases. So it's it's an arcade stick on the outside, but inside it's a Raspberry Pi that's already preloaded with a whole bunch of stuff, which is awesome. But yeah, I've been like, I kind of want to build, a leverless, just all buttons, but I'm never satisfied on like the feel of the layouts. And on top of that, I don't want to just make something like flat and plain. The thing that I would love to try is I want to make like a leverless controller like on the outside of a volleyball. So that way you sort of hold it with your palms and then all the buttons are just at your fingertips. Book box? I have not seen the book box. 90% of it is just word salad to you, but you try to listen and nod all the same. Send me a link on Masto or Discord or something. I can take a look later. I would love to see a book box. The one, those like super oversized Whitman sampler boxes. I wanted to build one in there. I think we had the box, but then it just went on the
No, you
back
have to
burner
make
too
one
long.
in one of those butter cookie tins too.
Oh my god. I've been trying to figure out what the right like form factor would be if I wanted to be like almost like a flip phone where like when it's closed you don't see the top or bottom side of the like control surface, but then like you open it or like flip it around inverse and then it's an arcade stick. I'm not sure about all that.
Okay, so just have this little guy on me sometimes.
Exactly. I've got my own use for the same, but 2 is better than 1. And if I finally figure out how to make magic wireless, you know what that means.
You can't mean... Oh, zoom in carts on the go?
Please tell me that's for Mario Kart. Headsy grins. Your ongoing bitter rivalry in the video game Zoom-In Carts is the stuff of legends. To battle each other no matter where you happen to be would be a dream.
Say no more.
It's happening. We're gonna make it happen. Just make sure the Z-book doesn't get any coffee on it.
How would I get coffee on it? Alright, I promise I won't get coffee on it. Pinky promise.
You hold out a pinky for them, and they quickly return it, giving you that all too familiar smirk.
Alrighty. We'll see you around. Mama's got work to do.
Later!
Back to solving the mystery of the rogue spirits. Perhaps Iskandar?
Iskandar. Yep.
All right. Perhaps Iskandar has seen anything? Iskander. Oh, it's a JJR machine.
Oh my god. Uh-huh.
Gibron. Jibron, it looks like.
Gibron? Like jabroni?
Oh, jabroni revolution. Oh. That... I guess that would go here, huh? You know, I know it says Gibron revolution, but I think Jance every time.
Yep.
Jance, you're falling apart to halftime. And these are the lives we love to lead, etc. We haven't gotten anything else yet, huh? So here's a problem. That new one is going to be in one of these categories, but it doesn't actually mark which category it's going to appear in. Oh, and that's a diamond? That's even better. Pause matches for 5 seconds. When time runs out, all matches made are combined into a gigantic combo. Oh.
Then you don't even have to worry about making combos yourself.
Well, so the thing is that traditionally in these games, cascades are worth more than, like, cascades are the step at which it occurs in the cascade. Oh, you should check out Jeff Penguin's Super Cartridge Stacking Pro, which is the color matching well game that I made. That's up on my itch. That's the one you should check out. I just remembered. Because this was something I had to think of. Traditionally in these games, like, if each tile you clear is a point, then yes, a 4 is worth more than a 3. But then the step in a cascade at which it occurs is the multiplier. So, like, you could match a 3, and then another 3 would be a 6, and another 3 would be a 9, and so on. To total 3, and it's like for 18 points total. So, like, the idea of if what that's then doing is, you know, you can line up 8, or let's go wild. Let's say you line up like 24 to clear. If that's all step 1 of a combo, that's actually not as interesting as, or not as valuable as clearing all 24 of those, but as individual chain steps.
Are you a Liku on an Itch.io?
No, I'm
Or are
Elcom
you
on
Mesto?
Itch.io.
Okay.
I believe you'll find the links to everything below the video player, whether you're watching this on Twitch or YouTube. Oh, look at Iskander. Iskander's at Muscle Beach. Alright, here we go. Once you arrive at the beach, it's easy to spot Iskander flexing next to their boombox among the beachgoers. They give you a big grin as soon as they see you. By the way, I believe we are out of the demo content since we left Mo's house. I believe starting from the trio and going forward has all been new. But also on top of that, the whole like Samara's house plus the whole map conceit structure it also was not present in the demo. Which also I saw on the Steam news, that demo was the available demo up until they released this, because that is so out of date it is not representative enough anymore. So they took down the old demo, but they are looking to release an updated demo. Yeah, curse controllers. I do. I need to get back to this one day, but I'm still the biggest game I am close to completing is the one where each player uses only one button. So it is just like intended for an arcade machine that just has like one giant button on each side. Games that use the dive kick controller, basically. They give you a big grin as soon as they see you.
Hey, cutie. Are you here to perceive my perfect, spectacular pecs?
I heard a plosive pop. I'm sorry. I edit podcasts. I'm sorry.
The curse of the audio.
But also I love that the VA direction was just, can you do putty? What's that dude's name? You know, the voice actor for Kuzco, the special voice actor for Kuzco.
Patrick Warburton.
Thank you, Patrick Warburton. I could only think of putty. He was the Tick, you know.
Spectacular?
They flex bodaciously in a way that makes their biceps sparkle in the beach sunlight. Their familiars, the pocket unicorn, Wild Opal, somehow also flexes behind them.
So, how are you doing? I wanted to check up on you after your breakup with Mo.
Oh, so this the bitch. Well, I guess we don't know the whole story, but...
Oh, me? I'm eating, chilling, being the best me I can flex.
You know, I think Mo's better off.
The world is ready for a piping hot dose of vitamin Ishq. I'm like smooth water on a duck's back. H2O with the H standing for hunk. I hope everyone's thirsty.
I
don't think that's what the H stands for, Ishq.
All that matters is that I'm back on the market. No pain, no gain. Am I right? Ow!
What was that?
Nothing. Just a minor kink in my bodacious back.
Are you sure? You sounded hurt.
I know you're worried about me because of the breakup.
Always got shoulder spikes.
Perfectly okay.
Mhm.
Spectacularly okay.
Just like the imps in Doom.
Sure. Sometimes I feel heavier than the boulders I deadlift. Sometimes there are more tears than sweat on some of my leg days. Sometimes my reps aren't giving me the pep that they used to. But all I have to do is outflex this fuck. Ow!
Maladaptive coping mechanisms be like.
That doesn't sound like you're okay at all. Are you absolutely sure you don't want to talk about anything?
Of course. If I ever sound a little less than boobalicious, it's all a part of the process.
Dude, stop. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Can a hurt person do this?
Where's that meme of where the guy's like, look how hard I can cry? Just goes smirk.
I was gonna say it's the Always Sunny. Could a depressed person make this? And it's just. Iskandar cracks their knuckles before reaching for a weight that is almost as big as you are. It's also covered in spirit blocks. Wait, what?
This is totally not difficult and not bodaciously agonizing.
Ishq, wait, spirits.
Wait, spirits?
Listen, I know everybody has to heal in their own way, but I'm not upset at the idea of crushing this mass of muscles.
Oh, they have the little pony one.
Yes, Wild Opal. Is that a Bill and Ted? Is that supposed to be like Wild Stallion?
Oh, probably.
Here, click that, which clicks that, which then does that. Oh no, it wasn't on top. It's fine. Just no. Fine. Ah! Fine. Here. Okay, it did count that as a cascade. I saw it go from 2 to 3. Fears assuaged. Ah, you see, but it won't let me do that. I need to say what I mean by that. Some of these games are so specific about that mid-fall swapping that I was talking about, that what it'll actually do is when you swap, if you get the like input on the right frame, it'll let you swap the currently falling gem with the one on the side. I did that wrong. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna make noises. That's unpleasant. I take it back. Woof! No, don't stop time. I have things to do. I have puzzles to quest. That's that and that'll combo, and I don't have one for there, but I can do that. Oh my gosh, please combo everything. That one, and we'll do that now, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and let's do that. And we can move this over. It's fine. We didn't need them. My brain hurts. I love it. I'm in my element. My AC is on. Okay. One more again. A good clack, like... It's kind of like, you know, a good virtual mahjong game. You need that really good tile clack. I don't know what the... I don't know what the sort of, like, platonic tile clack noise for a game like this is, but this game has a good one. Platonic tile clack is the name of my what? Fire that off. Yeah, it'll do. Nope, move me up one. Goofed it. Slide this in. Yeah, I could fire that. Right, diamond is the middle one. Oh, wait, did I not actually equip the Z book? That was the wrong one to do.
You may not have like applied it or whatever.
Fire those because that'll also combo one, and then I can fire these off. You think I'm scared? I'd have to be crazy to be scared of puzzles. The little, like, cape deformation wobble in the soundtrack is...
You really saved me there, cutie.
Clear platonic relationships. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. It's like the, you notice how they changed the iconic sound of the Switch for the Switch 2? Because now it's not a plastic click lock-in, but it's a magnetic clack together. Iskandar sets the weight down, and you both settle on the sand to catch your breath. You take a second to turn the volume down on the boombox.
Are spirit-centric workouts like a new thing? Or are they just attracted to the amazingness that is me?
No, and also probably no. They've just been popping up all over town, and I can't figure out why.
They're probably into my interstellar irresistibility. Ow!
Okay, what's really going on? Are you hiding something? Did you overdo it during your workouts?
I'm not hiding anything. In fact, to prove how amazing and perfectly flextacular I am, I got you this.
I'm too flexy for my shirt. Reflex. Iskandar gave you A weirdly musty towel? Select it at the spell altar in your room to use their spell.
This towel is perfectly ish. The vibrant colors, the always relevant message of, I'm too flexy for my shirt. It's even 83% absorbent, which is like a lot.
I can't tell if Ishk has top surgery scars or if that's just the shading.
I think that's top surgery. Because it is too irregular to just be shading. It doesn't match the forms of the abs. Now that you say that, yeah.
Don't you dare change.
Whoa, are those spirits coming out of Lulu's bakery?
Do you actually think I'm gonna fall for?
Gotta go flex at home because I'm fine. Bye!
See you? They left so fast they forgot their boombox. It's still playing Shag Vision. I'll turn it off for now and check back with them later.
Ishk may have been making up a story to get you out of their hair for today, but with all the spirits in town, it's probably worth checking in on Lulu next. It doesn't hurt that she's got some of the best treats in town. I'm thinking it's probably time again. Before we go chicken on Lulu, who has one horn on their little ocean. What do you call those things? 3 sides. Peninsula. Cliffside Peninsula. Let's go take a break. We'll run some ads so people don't get it when they come in. And all you lovelies hanging out with me, thank you. Don't go nowhere. We'll be back in 3 and 3. My post-it note blocked my OBS commands. We will be right back.
Yay!
Yay!
We're back. I am so stuck in my head about what that Tetris client we played was. I'm going to go insane now. But I am trying to bury that deep inside and save that for later. Because currently we have to go, if my memory serves from before the break, we are going to go and see Lulu at the bakery. Let's go. Hold up. As you enter Lulu's bakery, you can see her running all over, putting some trays of mamoul to cool before placing a row of manakish into the oven. Her bunny familiars, Ginger...
I was gonna say, I want that bunny.
Bunny, oh my god. Ginger is blending different colors of frosting beside her while moving to the beat of the Shag Vision music playing over the speakers.
Welcome in. I'll be over in summer. If it isn't too much trouble, could you try this frosting? I'll be over in a second, but feel free to have a snack.
Ginger, Lulu's familiars, hops over to you with a plate of frosting and some pastries. You dip your finger into the frosting and stick it into your mouth. Tahini and orange blossom syrup. Yum! You sneak another taste before Ginger hops away.
This is delicious.
Yeah, I would. I'd mess with that.
I'm glad. I'll be right over after I mix some more batter.
Lulu's telephone rings, and she quickly answers it.
Hi, Cleo. What's up?
She gestures to a seat by the window before returning to the counter to prep more pastries. You eagerly dig into the plate of hot... Nafa?
I'm sorry, I'm useless. I do not know any of the food from, like, the Middle East or anywhere over there.
I'm going with Nafa. Nafe. Smothered in syrup that Ginger has set aside for you. Again, I'll take a crack at it. I don't care what it's called.
Cleo, Summer just came in. I'm sure if you talk to Dio about the noise, it'll be fine. Can you hold? I have another call.
She switches calls before reaching over the counter to try another batch of Ginger's frosting. She shakes her head, and Ginger continues to mix it.
Do you need help with anything?
It's fine. No, Ishk, picking up a whale to outflex is not a good way to deal with feelings. Oh, wait a second, I need to take this call. Hi, Mo. No, this isn't a bad time. Can you hold on for a minute? I just need to grab these cakes from the oven. Cleo, did you try buying different earplugs? The super ultra heavy duty ones?
Lulu, I think you should take a break. What the hell is that in the oven?
As you narrow your eyes at the oven, the face of a spirit appears inside it. And another, and another, and another.
Lulu?
Oh, wait, Ish, that was for someone else. Don't buy earplugs for the whale you're about to bench press. Mo, I don't think yelling your feelings out on the beach is a good idea. Cleo, putting makeup on the turntables isn't really gonna do.
You frantically wave your arms before gesturing towards the now spirit-filled oven. Lulu's eyes finally follow your wild flailing, perplexed, before gasping in unison with Ginger.
I'll call you later, gotta go bye!
It seems like maybe having too many feelings going at once is attracting spirits. Good, she's busy. Hopefully this will be an easy match. Lol, that's how it works. Ooh, I thought I was joking. I like the way that even the mana bar like explodes and disorganizes itself when you lose. Brain. Okay. Suddenly my brain just stopped working and I was like, hey, I need you. I can't quit you, brain. And I'm not allowing you to quit me either. That's bad. That's a bad relationship then. Now you're free. Free as the wind blows, etc., etc. What is the... I still didn't actually change the thing to the Z-Book. It's fine, I'll live.
Ooh, I think her thing is to remove everything that's of one color.
Ooh, but I also just did that. It's your own gimmick, Miss Baker. The brain. That's better. Let me worry for a second. That was bad on my part. Bad plate, bad plate. Like the Tempest. Burn on the Tempest. What are we doing here?
Oh, out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It's just, we were talking about that was the answer on Jeopardy the other night, so that was just the first play that was on my mind.
Yeah.
No No diss on Willie Shakes or the people who wrote his plays. Wait a second, that sounded like a burn. Oh, the garbage disconnected during that fall, and so didn't actually, What? Oh, when it clears the top of the board, it doesn't clear garbage? That's important to know. Okay, it does. Or it turned it to garbage. I don't know what's going on here.
It looks like it counts as matching, so it changes the garbage into
Yeah.
blocks.
Hey, man, why'd you get, like, hardcore all of a sudden? Nope, that'll do it.
I love how the music pulled back. I was like, oh, is he gonna do it?
Uh-huh. I barely noticed that, but that was a really good little touch. Also, how did I pull that back? Don't. Okay.
I don't know, but you got a lot more coming in.
Yeah, but so does she, right? Please?
Yes.
Okay. It's kind of interesting. You'd be in a better position to actually notice this than me. But I think sometimes in these games what'll happen is when you send garbage, it'll begin by canceling out incoming garbage. I don't think that's happening here.
No, it is not.
Okay. I did that wrong. I just did that wrong. We're fine. Ah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it on myself.
There you go.
After the spirits have been cleared, Lulu collapses by the oven next to Ginger and sighs.
Thank you for your help, Summer. My pastries are safe. Sorry about all the clutter. I can clear a seat for you if you want. Do you need anything?
I should be asking you that. Is all of this Manakish for the concert?
Manakish. Yeah, alright.
Not all of them. I've been stress baking. A little.
You glance around at the plethora of cakes cooling around the shop.
A little.
I like that the narration is in a square bubble and dialogue is in a capsule bubble. I just noticed that the box is changing.
Okay, maybe a lot.
Also, I looked it up.
Concert orders and helping with Cleo's sleeping issues and Mo and Iskandar's breakup. That's the only way I can relax.
Yes?
Manakish is a Lebanese food that's kind of like a pizza, like it's a flatbread thing with cheese and ground meat and stuff on top.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so like a savory thing, not like a dessert pizza or something, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, Cleo's sleeping issues, which we say is because of the DJ set, which has to do with the concert. We don't know why Mo and Iskander broke up, but I can understand if it's because Iskander. Yeah.
Won't this just make you more stressed?
No. Maybe. Yes.
I mean, legit, when you talk about like when you're in a stressful situation, a lot of times people turn to whatever the thing they are skilled at is, because doing the thing that you are skilled at makes you feel like you have a situation you are in control of, which is a respite from every other situation where you don't have control. I think I know for me, like whenever I am most stressed out, I'm just like, I need to detach and clean my room, because that's the thing I can control. So I can believe this character, I guess is what I'm saying. Absolutely.
I love baking and and helping my friends. But I feel like everything's always on fire.
That actually might be something in the oven.
I'll get that.
Lulu quickly gets the burning pastries out of the oven before sighing in relief. You've never seen her this frazzled before, and it's a little concerning.
Maybe you should take a break. Find something fun to do to really de-stress. What do you like to do besides baking? Uh. Huh. We can figure something out. What about, roller skating? We could try that.
Roller skating? I don't mean to be rude, but you are a little clumsy. I don't know if that's the best idea. Will you be okay?
Rago and Ginger give you concerned looks, but you pointedly ignore them.
That's why we got helmets. Don't worry, it'll be fun. And you can get some fresh air outside of your bakery.
Okay. Yes, you're right. I do have to finish making these orders, though, but I'll make it quick. Oh, and before you go, please take this.
Oh, she got pointy teeth. Hold up. Hang on, is she a shark?
No, they're all oni.
I mean, yes, but what if this
We
one was
got
a little
sharp
bit
teeth
sharp?
too.
That's true. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. Okay. Sugar Rush. Lulu gave you an adorable coffee cup. Listen, what's more attractive than affordability in this economy? Select it,
I
etc.
was trying my hand at some new logo designs for the shop, so I got this coffee cup made. Graphic design is something I enjoy.
Okay, all right, close.
It's so cute. I'll be sure to take good care of this. Take a break, okay?
I'll try. I mean, I will.
Realizing that's the best you'll get out of Lulu for now, you decide to trust your friend and let her work. For now, at least. You'll have to come collect her later if she doesn't keep her word. You should really swing by the skate park and practice at least a little, given how worried your friend seems to be about you breaking something. Nothing like a quick jaunt to Pookie's to make you forget all about the stress and spirit mayhem of the day. Oh, we gonna go Pookie's. Pookie's? Hey, terrarium. This also replaces the TV, don't it? Oh, Pookie. Yeah, also true. Oh, it fills the whole bay. You got birds there, bringing the outside in. I mean, that's good, but I can't not have a console and a fat TV. Let's talk about spells. So we're gonna immediately drop 3 rows of guard on your opponent. Oh. Okay, we want to talk about
Duncan.
yeah, just drop on somebody, and this is a diamond spell. The X spell is still clear and freeze. That's the one I'd like to replace. In square, remove all spirits of the same type used to make the spell versus top half. Yeah, I think I'd prefer that. Randomly apply one of 3 effects. Clear a starburst, clear 2 rows and freeze one of your opponents, or drop a too tall garb in your opponent. Okay, so those are actually all... What's a starburst, though? Those all seem pretty powerful, but the fact that you can't choose them. But it's
I'm
also...
guessing it's like Starburst is like a shape, like it just clears out like a diamond amount of things or something.
Maybe. I'm thinking maybe it's like a kind of garbage piece we haven't seen yet, maybe. The fact that you can't choose them, but the fact that it's on the easiest one to make, I'm like, ooh, that's... I don't think that would be too hard. What's the other one? We said we would carry it, but yeah, that sounds mean. I kind of almost don't want to take ones that affect my well. The top half like, I am at my strongest when there are pieces in my top half, because that means I have pieces to work with. So the idea of removing all of one gem just means you are reducing the complexity of the board, so that is going to be powerful and probably make a lot of combos on its own. And just don't, like, hey, anytime you see this, fire it, because it hurts your opponent and doesn't bother you none, as long as you get your rent money on Friday, etc., etc. This is a pretty good loadout for now. We said we're gonna go see Pookie at this kid. I wonder if, like, we're gonna hit a chapter 2 and just, like, the whole thing is gonna be open. Like, right now we're just doing the tour, right?
Yeah, you just gotta meet everybody first.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, there's like a whole greenhouse building over here. Oh wait, if plants are like the cables of magic, what is a greenhouse going to be, like a power plant? Oh, let's go talk to Pookie.
Pookie looks like Andrew Ferguson.
A little bit. You remember Pookie promised to help you hone your skating skills a while back. You decide to snag a warm drink for them at the coffee shack near the skate park and go see how they're doing. Hopefully, they're not also having spirit problems. Uh-oh. You arrive at the seaside skate park, their favorite drink in hand. Sure enough, you do see him bent over a board, fiddling with the wheels.
Peppercorn hot chocolate for my fave skater them.
Samar, good to see you.
Douglas, Pookie's parrot familiar Zed, flies over to you and lands on your arm. It preens at some of your hair before flying back to Pookie's shoulder.
I hope I didn't catch you in the middle of something.
Nah, Habibi. Just working on some boards for a few buddies. Same old, same old. What's up with you?
You know, the usual. Banishing spirits to the Shadow Realm and all. Just wanted to cash in on those skating lessons before the influx of Shagvision fans take over everything for the concert. But you look busy? I can always come back another time if...
Nah, it's cool.
You sure?
Totally. But there's no way I'm teaching you to hit the banks with your skates in that condition. Let me fix them up for you real quick.
Wait, I can do it. You don't have to.
Dude, I gotta. Give them here.
You obediently hand your skates over to Pookie. They adjust the bolts holding the wheels in, scrutinizing the metal carefully. Just when you think they're finished, they start to tinker with the trucks, and then the toe stop. You open your mouth to stop him, but he's already on to relacing both skates, toe to tip. After a moment, they lean back with a satisfied look.
Pookie, that was too much.
Nah, safety's no joke on those things. Gotta make sure everything is in peak condition.
Let the boy take pride in his work. I'm about it.
All the better to fall on my ass with.
Hell yeah! He laughs.
Well, before we get to that, there's been way too many spirits around the park lately. Been swapping as best I can, but...
They gesture to the half-pipe. Almost on cue, a mass of spirits crashes into this dimension and tumbles down the ramp. Welp, can't say you didn't expect this.
Say less.
Alright, what up, Pookie? We got Pooks on deck. Oh, that was incorrect. Yeah. That's all right though. Nope, I did that wrong. Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling we may be coming towards the end of the stream.
Brain hitting the wall.
Well, you know. My brain is always sort of leaning against the wall in a certain sense, but when it's bad enough that it affects my ability to puzzle, it's pretty bad. Although, Pookie, that's not short for Pookshover, is it? That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Well, I tried. Missed it. Missed it. Oh, cascade into 5. Now we're talking. Oh, nope. Well. Nope. 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 Well. You know, there's something to be said for making a whole bunch of combos, but every time saying nope as though that were wrong. Pookie, my man, what's wrong?
Can't tell what their spell did. I think it like swapped something.
I don't know.
Oh, I think it turned another color, all of another color into the same color as the spell.
Oh. Hey, stop. 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 Please. Stop dots. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, that one turned on the blue ring.
I don't quite know what the soundtrack is doing here, but I'm a fan. Okay. Didn't even need to cast one of my spells.
All right. You got this one.
It's what she's good at. Let her help. Let her cook. If she wants. It's 2025.
Here. This reminds me I made you a cute pin to match your skates.
Pookie gave you a special super cool pin. Jack!
That's cool pin.
Shift!
I love it. But about those spirits, they keep crashing through the city barrier. There's definitely something going on. I've been trying to get to the bottom of it for a minute, but...
He laughs quietly, tightening a screw on one of your skates one last time before handing them back to you.
Here, dude. Good as new.
You're the best. You're a great friend, you know that, right?
Pookie looks away.
Right?
Uh-oh. Pookie, what ain't you saying? He sighs.
I guess, man. Sometimes it just feels like...
Like...
They hesitate, and you remember jumping to action doesn't work with them. You decide to give them space to breathe and come to you.
Sorry, that was a little rude. Take your time.
He's quiet, and you watch the few people in his skate park do some tricks. A gentle breeze wafts through the air, bringing with it the salty scent of the sea. It's so peaceful out here. Your mind drifts, thinking of all the sick tricks you'll be able to pull off someday. After a moment, Pookie lets out a small sigh.
I guess I just been a little tired lately. Been thinking about the gang, and I guess I feel a little unappreciated. It's always, hey Pookie, can you help me with something? Or, hey Pookie, can I vent? But never, hey Pookie, what's up, dude? How are you feeling? Shit just feels kind of one-sided sometimes. It sucks.
Fuck yeah, Pookie. Get they ass.
Oh. I guess you always look like you have your shit together. So it's easy to assume you do. Not that that makes it okay, but... How about a few less skating lessons? And a few more feeling jam sessions?
Feeling jams?
Yeah. Who said talking about feelings has to be heavy and depressing? We can have a jam with it.
I'm listening.
Might have to take you up on that, dude. Sounds cool. But later. Right now, I have some skating lessons to teach. Got a helmet?
Right here. Let's go.
The two of you spend some time skating around, and you spend a lot of it on the ground, laughing. After a good day's worth of practice, you head out, sore but refreshed. How many different people have we seen in this day? Like
8?
Oh my, this is so much.
I think Pookie's number 9.
Okay. Well, okay, I mean, like, but like a vent. I'll count the thruple as one. They're not a thruple. They're polycule. Is it like rectangles and quadrilaterals?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying, I would never be able to meet up with this many people in one day. I could see maybe 2 people, and then I'm dead for 3 days. Snake. Oh, that cannon is an angel. Okay. You head to the Hippodrome, the Mach's largest public park. Nothing to do with hippos, mind you. You suspect you'll find Cannon here too. He likes the peace of his all. In the distance, you hear the familiar beats of 545. That's probably Cannon. But is that also the sound of someone swapping? Rounding the corner, you see Cannon swapping spirits at blazing speed, faster than you've ever seen. Once they've sent the last spirits home, they turn to face you.
Samar?
Hey, Cannon.
I did not expect you, but I am very glad to see you. Is there a pressing matter?
Not anymore. I've never seen anyone swap spirits like this. You were amazing.
Thank you, Samar. Your own swapping is, as Ishk so eloquently puts it, muscle-rific as well.
I'm a little... The fact that, like, everyone knows everyone so far is...
Small town.
They have a hippodrome. That's a hippo big enough to have its own control tower. That's a joke for me.
And you all seem to, like, be kind of part of the same friend group.
Yeah, but, which, like... I mean, yeah, okay, I guess that does make sense. I guess maybe I had an expectation of, like, because Samar... The way this has been building so far, the fact that spirits and magic are being treated in a somewhat, like, industrial mindset, what with Vine cables and Wi-Fi and whatever, the idea, like... I imagine Samar as someone whose like profession is spirit swapping is almost like a plumber or a postman. So like I am not surprised that they know 24 people around the city. But so I guess there was also a part of me just sort of expecting that, like, you know, we might touch upon like 2 or 3 friend groups that don't actually know the rest of each other. Like this is feeling less like a small town to me and more like a sitcom where it's just like, ah, yes, of course the main cast all know each other. They're the main cast. I don't know why I expected that. Almost from the fact that, like, you know, we established Samar as like doesn't actually live inside the town, like technically lives on the outskirts of it and has friends in town because they're close enough. But like the whole thing is like, it established her. Like, the story established her as, like, not othered, because that has other context.
Outside of it all.
Outside of it all, a little isolated, a little, you know, whatever the counter of, like, a one big unified friend group is. Like, I would not be surprised if everybody, like, knew each other, but for everybody to being like, oh, like, Pookie. When Pookie says, I guess, the gang, like... I would not expect him to be talking about Mo and the thruple and I already forget the one with the electric deer antlers, but she was badass and kind of garnet coated between the accent and the kind of blocky fro. Her name wasn't Chaos, but that's what I'm stuck on. Karen? Was it Karon? No, I'm looking at Canon. Yeah,
No.
but like, yeah, I don't know. Something did not expect me to expect this to be like, oh yeah, this is the one big friend group spread out all over town. It's like, you know, the way they're written is they're almost more like friends, like they're in adjacent apartments, not spread out all over town. You know, I little thing, not it doesn't actually hurt it at all. It just wasn't what I was expecting.
Yep.
Canon smiles with their typical grace, sending you back your own compliment.
For real? I would love to swap on your level. Especially with how many spirits have been in Damashq lately. Everywhere I turn, it's spirits, spirits, and more spirits! I'm surprised they haven't flooded my house already.
Ah, I apologize that the spirits are, as Leon says, cramping your style.
How do you manage to swap so fast? It's unreal.
Yeah, it's autism, clearly. Hey, wait, hang on.
As an angel, part of me aligns with the spirit realm quite naturally. This allows me to resonate with the spirits, aiding my abilities.
Angel? You look at them puzzled. For as long as you've known each other, they've never seemed much different than you and your other friends. Then your other friend. Where'd I get? Okay. Sure, you don't know anyone else with wings, but you've never thought anything more of them than the horns others have. That's true, they don't have horns. A very advanced and expensive body mod, but still probably a body mod. But wait, how long have you two known each other? Why can't you put your finger on it?
I love swapping though, Canon. How have I never known this about you?
You have never asked, Samar.
The subtlest hint of a smile appears as he walks over to a deer in the tree line.
But that's an amazing ability. I've never known anyone who can swap like you. Why wouldn't you talk about it?
The times that we have spent hanging out in the group often involves everyone expressing themselves in excitable ways. I do not wish to harsh the vibes, as Pookie says.
Yeah, no one would feel that way. You're our friend. You can be yourself with us.
I much prefer to allow everyone else to be themselves. I can use my abilities to help others feel comfort.
Then hey, you want to come hang out with us? Because everybody is going through it right now.
But what would make you feel comfort, Canon? You're part of this group, and your feelings are important.
I fear my hobby of contemplating existence may dim the group's experience.
Yo, I'll hang. Let's do it. Let's watch 13th Floor. That movie sucked.
Dim the what now?
When the friends get together, we want to make sure the location is fairly lit, no? I fear I may dim it with an awkward action.
My boy worries he's a buzzkill. I get it.
I am lacking the time of chilling with the squad, as Iskandar eloquently puts it.
I get why he's alone in the park.
I was hoping to change that with the upcoming concert, but I am unsure how to proceed. Should I wait for winter for the appropriate chilling temperature?
Nothing goes over his head. His reflexes are perfect. They take a moment to contemplate, looking idly into the air. Then their eyes light up.
If it were me, I would be quite excited at the possibility of mozzarella sticks. I would dedicate a full 24 hours each week to their majesty.
When they got excited, their wings...
Oh, they me.
Uh-huh. When they got excited, their wings chromatically aberrated.
Okay, here we go. I love that. Kind of like Taco Tuesday.
Mozzarella Mondays.
Precisely. A day as herald as Taco Tuesday, but for mozzarella sticks. Yes, Mozzarella Tuesday.
You start to suggest a catchier day, but you realize that this is the first time Cannon's ever told you anything about himself. You can't remember when he joined your group of friends, only that he'd been the quietest.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Wait. Are any of your deers supposed to be shaped like that?
The two of you look at the closest deer, which it turns out isn't actually a deer, but a pile of spirit blocks loosely stacked in the shape of one.
It appears that a group of spirits has once more appeared in our vicinity. Shall we swap them in a way that Mo would describe as Liddy?
Liddy is one of my favorite Pokemon. Moving on. Litten. I'm thinking of Litten. I don't even like Litten that much. No shade on Litten, just, we all got favorite flavors. Okay, but I do need to ruin this boy quickly. I'm a little scared. You ever just need to ruin a boy quickly, or is that just me? Yes, I need to hit the Liddy. What? Wow! Okay. Hey, did I just say wow? Okay. That's a Cascade, not a Crimson. What's a Crimson? Nothing. Combo? It's a Crimson combo.
Also, what's a Crimson with you?
Something like that. Ah! I was off by one. Could happen to anybody. Zapped. Okay, so like the music does evolve as we get deeper into a match, huh? I have digged like the entire soundtrack so far. Like, this isn't necessarily the kind of stuff that I listen to when I set out to choose something to listen to. But, like, for something to have in the background, for something that sets a freaking vibe, absolutely. I would love to fire off a spell. I am clearing out blocks way too quickly for a spell to formulate. Oh. With the last of the spirits vanished, you two stopped to enjoy the peace again. You couldn't help but notice that Cannon seemed to slow down a bit at the end. Where did that lightning speed go? Cannon motions for you to join them under the tree. You sit against the massive trunk with them and look at the sky. It's so peaceful here. I'm already, like, my sealed envelope guess here is I want Cannon to have not ever been a friend before. Like, this is actually the first time we're meeting him. But as, like, angelic powers and whatever the cause of the spirit swapping is, he's just like, yeah, no, mind freak, I've always been all your friends. To some evil purpose, I could give or take, but I just love the idea of just like, and I've also always been here. He's so hello, fellow kids. We need Pookie to give him a board to hold over his shoulder, you know?
Hey, Cannon. Guess what? We're chilling right now.
So we are. This is delightful.
You see Cannon turn to the radio, playing another round of Shag Vision's hit single. This song will be burned into your memory after today. Oh, right. There's also like a song, which is sort of like a spell when you think about it, that's been playing everywhere all day. You close your eyes and let your mind wander.
Forgive me for interrupting you in your time of chill, friend, but I do think you want to see this.
What's up?
You open your eyes and see Cannon carefully holding a spirit block in their hands. A few more of them seem to have fallen in his lap. Your exhaustion runs bone deep.
How? Where? Why on my day off?
They greatly enjoy the music.
Yep.
They what?
Cannon points to the radio. You blink twice. Cannon smiles and turns off the radio. The spirit blocks stop appearing. You sit, dumbfounded, unable to say anything. A whole minute passes in silence. Then, so slowly it feels almost reluctant, the spirit blocks start disappearing one by one. Cannon smiles.
They enjoy Shag Vision's music, just like you and I. I believe Kedzie calls that stanning.
It was Kedzie.
They're Shag Vision stands? The spirits are shag hags.
It's a good line. This line means nothing out of context here, but that's a good line.
It appears so. If I were to theorize on why they're appearing in Damashq now, I guess they're drawn here by their fervent desire to watch the concert live.
Great. How many takes do you think before deciding on that one to vocalize this? I love it. I love it. Yeah.
I would love if they got hired specifically for their ability to do that.
That'd be pretty good. And like, also straight up, like, that is basically exactly what I hear in my head when I try to picture like what vocalizations keyboard mash represents. It is basically that. It is too many thoughts all trying to start at once.
I'm amazed this eluded me until just now. You'd think I would have noticed them pushing at the bounds of our reality sooner. How embarrassing.
Cannon, what about the concert? If they break through in big enough numbers, they could hurt themselves and others.
Not to worry, there is a way to handle this. It's as simple as reinforcing the existing ward protecting the city.
Sure, no problem. Right? I bet we can do that, no problem.
In fact, I should go tend to this before the concert starts. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Samar. You've done Damashq a great favor.
Cannon gets up and draws an incantation in the air, whispering something you can't quite grasp. You don't recognize this type of magic at all. They smile their gentle smile and start walking down the hill and towards the city center. They stop abruptly and turn back to you.
Samar, catch this. I just made it for you.
Right now. Cannon gave you a weird stick thing they just made? Hard light. What is that a bit of beef jerky in there? What's going on? I do like that. It's like a
Sacred wood?
well, it's like a biblically accurate version of Sailor Moon's crescent moon wand.
Yeah.
So I am absolutely here for it. Oh man. I'm thinking I'll have to save these thoughts for later.
What is that?
Kedzie told me that when you really love something, you invest in light sticks representing them. Mo owns several such objects for her favorite Shag Vision members.
You ever get... Is that like a thing now? You have like... It's like a Japanese concert thing, right? Is like the light sticks that go to...
Oh yeah,
everybody.
waving the light sticks, yeah.
I guess I've never seen one up close. If they're like branded so they're also like a souvenir from the show, that makes sense.
You
Yeah, that would make sense.
really love.
It's a mozzarella stick!
I did not realize how close I was with beef jerky. That's great. That's okay. Canon's the best. I know I said Theo was the best. And I think I also said somebody else was the best. But Canon might be the best. I did not expect to have so many faves coming into this. I'm trying to hold my thoughts on it so that I can chew on them more off mic. But I think there are parallels to be drawn between this and Get in the Car Loser. And it's really fascinating that, like, there was a lot of friction for me on that game, and this one I'm just all in. I'm going to save thoughts on that, but I have 3 favorites here, and that's great.
Indeed I do. Well, I must make haste. The concert is in a few hours, and I've still work to do.
Okay, hold up.
You don't know where they live. You don't know how long their days are.
I know. But. And she works night shifts, too. Is this what, is this like a non-ADD thing? Like, do you have more time in the day when your mind isn't missing how much time is passing?
Yes.
All right. Fascinating. Fascinating to know. They start walking away again. You call after them before they get too far, waving the mozzarella light stick energetically.
Hey, Cannon. See you at the Shag Vision watch party later, right?
Of course, friend. This won't take but a minute, and I'll soon be there to ensure the bodaciousness of this watch party.
Hey, you think Leon's going to be there, or is Leon actually going to make it into the concert? Because they said they don't know if they've gotten their VVIP tickets yet, which means they are looking to see if somebody's going to hook them up today, apparently. So,
I wonder if they just mean, like, sneaking in.
interesting. The hookup. The VVIP tickets are on
vent.
5-finger discount.
There's a vent.
Those are Viv tickets. Very important vents. Yeah, I'm working on switching up my meds. It's had interesting effects so far.
Stop talking, keep going. I have a feeling after you meet everybody, then you get the, like...
We're going to have, like, a chapter break or something, yeah.
Or, like, get the sense of what the story is. Like, what the...
Or, there's a concert going to start, and there's going to be a reality tear, and then we're actually in a time loop, and then the day starts over, and then we get a choice of how to go.
You should play and find out.
I should play and find out. You briefly consider telling him that's just a word Iskander made up, but think better of it. You got a party to head to and spirits to no longer worry about. For tonight, you're officially off work now and you're gonna relax if it kills you. You spend another couple of hours on the hill watching the sun set over the sea. Found a flower fridge. We need that.
Oh, it's got cookies on it.
Decorate fridge. This thing is ancient. Still runs well enough. Just not sure on what. Oh, it has like a regular extension cord. Curious. For those with impeccable taste and penchant for all things lush and floral. Hey, what does... Yes. Clear 3 rows and 3 columns from where the spell was made. Alright, just a big explosion. Change all of the spirit types used to make spell into another random spirit type. Interesting. So it's still doing the thing of wild card. Of the, the diamond clear, where it is removing complexity from the board, but it is leaving a lot of pieces. I guess it has a chance to make more matches than just...
I was gonna say a bunch of them would probably match up, though.
Yeah. Okay, but mozzarella stick.
Fuck yeah.
No. Alright, I think whatever happens next is going to be the last one we played, because we're at, coming up 9 o'clock now, but I want to know what's up. Oh, wait, that was our face on it. Wait a second. Oh, this is the thing. Oh, It's time. It's time. There we go. You head over to Kedzy's. You and the gang have all been invited for an exclusive rooftop screening. Kedzie insisted she had it, of the Shag Vision concert. It's your first time visiting Kedzy's home, and you're excited. She lives in an apartment building right next to Dimash concert venue? The rooftop of the building overlooks the concert arena directly, so you'll have the best seat in the house whether you're watching on screen or over the rail. Yeah, that's pretty rad. This is how you party when you're broke. And if this setup isn't exactly on the up and up, it's not like anyone here is snitching. You brought your camera for personal mementos only. Once you make it up, you can see everyone has arrived already. It looks like you're fashionably late. Theo waves at you timidly, standing nearby with Kedzie.
Kedzie, I'm back. And I got something for you.
You handed Kedzie the Z-book with your data on it. Kedzie whips out her own and connects them to start the transfer, simultaneously strong-arming you and Theo into a double side hug.
Thanks for the help, Summer. Ooh.
Bleh. Kedzie's Z-book makes a loud ping sound and she squeals with delight. Whatever it collected while on you is doing it for them. That's a good pick. You take advantage of their moment of distraction to snap a picture of the three of you like this. She pulls you into a fierce hug, unlinks your gadgets, and walks away to study your combined findings. Theo sneaks away, mumbling an excuse about looking for Cleo. Dio walks over to you to take their place.
Hey, Samar. Hope you're ready for the show. Just a few more tests, and this surround sound will be butter.
Butter. You spot Leon already in a seat and snag the one next to them. They give you a small smile.
Oh, look who finally made it. If you want to get a snack, you'd better hurry.
You glance over Leon's shoulder, and sure enough, you can see Cannon and Iskandar devouring a plate of mozzarella sticks.
Don't worry, Samar. I saved you some.
I'm fairly certain one mozzarella stick doesn't count as some. However, these mozzarella sticks are delectable, as is the joyful companionship of the squad, as you say.
Cannon gives you a knowing look and what seems to be a wink. He aims at you with one eye but doesn't close its eyelid. Just, huh? Okay. You smile back, noticing there haven't been many rogue spirits since they said they'd handle it at the park. You take this opportunity to snap a picture with them in the background, immortalizing this certified mozzarella moment. We still haven't unlocked the computer back at our house. I wonder if that's going to have a photo album of all of these, what do you call these? These CGs?
How on earth did you two eat all of the mozzarella sticks in 3 minutes?
Skills. Theo sighs in exasperation and shoos them both. Oh, she walked back to you with Cleo in tow. Guess she found them. Cleo grabs your hand and twirls around with you in excitement. You manage to get her to focus long enough to snap another picture. Oh no! Went for the heart!
Excited for the concert, Samar?
Of course.
I'm excited to hear music that I can listen to without earplugs. There are no negative long-term effects for constantly wearing industrial earplugs, right?
Actually, sometimes you gotta worry about, like, wax buildup if it's getting shoved in. It's a whole thing.
I hope not.
I'm sure that we'll be fine.
Mo makes their way towards you. She looks a little more relaxed now.
Hey, babes.
Mo! Are you?
I'm better. Come over sometime. We can talk about it.
You got it, bestie. I'm really glad you came. Want to sit together?
You don't have to ask.
Awesome. Save me a seat. I'll join you in a second.
You make your way towards Lulu, Pookie sitting beside them. You gesture at them to get closer together and smile so you can snap another picture to add to your collection.
Samar, I was just chatting with Pookie and I think skateboarding might be fun to try. It's completely unrelated to baking.
Knowing you, you'll find a way to make it about baking. But I'm game.
Bet. I can give you some tips.
Nah, we got this. I'm sure me and Lulu wouldn't mind breaking in our skates with some radical tricks.
I'll be there if you need me. Just don't say radical again, and we're good.
Heck yes, I'm so in!
Radical.
Nope, I'm out.
Wait, no, I couldn't stop myself. Pookie, wait!
It's starting.
The sound of people cheering fills the air as the fairy lights dim. The projector shows the concert stage lit up with Jag Vision symbols and the light sticks of thousands of fans at the Damask Arena. You hear them all roar at once live. You cross your fingers and pray the spirits don't flood the venue and ruin everything. You rush over to your seat between Mo and Leon and get settled in. As people start hushing each other and the opening music starts to swell, you take a quick snap of the three of you together. Mo manages to look picture perfect as per usual. Aww. Cannon, who happens to be sitting in the row behind you all of a sudden, leans in to whisper in your ear.
Don't worry, Samar. I pulled a favor and hit the mute button on our plane of existence for the next few hours, so the spirits shouldn't bother us tonight.
You can do that? Aight. You smile from ear to ear and mouth silent thank yous to him. He answers with what you think is a wink, but it looks like a clumsy blink. Does Cannon not know how to wink?
Shh, 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 here they come.
Can't wait to see Citrine, huh?
You spend an incredible night with all your friends, feeling held, loved, sometimes giddy with the rush of watching your favorite band almost in person. As the concert starts winding down, the voice of an announcer blares over the TV speakers, and you can't believe your ears.
We have an important announcement. Shag Vision has announced that they will be taking up residence in our lovely city. They're extending their stay in Damask to a whole year.
You can barely contain your excitement. Shag Vision staying in Damask? Maybe you'll have the opportunity to actually see them live now. You'll definitely be swapping more spirits in town then. Ah, well, with your friends' help, you're confident you can take on any challenge. Hold up. Give me more. Pookie and Cannon are both Jalen. Hey, there's a credit for a sequel?
Yeah.
Number one, that was great, but number two, that can't have been it. There's more things. You know what? If they wanted to like break it up, make it. Also, like this came out the other day, and I think they were even saying like there are some features that they moved out to a like post-release update kind of schedule. So if now they're going to kind of do it with like releasing chapters over time, I guess I wouldn't be upset with that. I really want to skip these credits to know if there's going to be like a start chapter 2 button, but also
you can speed them up.
I can speed them
by
up
holding J.
Yeah. But also this thing rules, and I'm really happy with how this turned out, both like visually, narratively, and mechanically. Like that's to make me satisfied on all three of those tiers. Listen, I'm just going to continue to apologize to all of my friends for being their friend. I know what a pain I can be, so like this is so impressive, and I want all these people to get proper props. That doesn't sound like I was supposed to go. Character artists. Also, I do want to know who did like the like cut-in images, because I think I have some new artists to go follow. But also that was like a good just like chunk, like a nice 3 hour, like whether that is like the full story mode and now go play, you know, like endless modes to unlock more stuff, or if they want to do like more stories later. Like either way, that was just like a good chunk of, yeah, it's 3 hours. We got story, we got character, we got some interaction in the end there where we're learning about people. That was a good amount of narrative to fit in. Add 2 more chapters that size, and that's like a 9-hour game. Game doesn't got to be longer than that. You can tell a lot of story in 9 hours. I wonder if it's also kind of if this was actually kind of a nod at the like arcade roots of the well-based combat puzzler, which was always like a fighting game arcade mode, and you just sort of like move through the world map or whatever, just having a fight with each character on the way. And that is exactly what we did, even though it was, you know, we're just gonna go check in and say hi to everybody and then like kind of collect them as we go. It felt like there wasn't a boss fight, I guess is the only thing about it. But it fit, made sense. Jenny Wyndham. I wonder if that's from the Wyndham Boot Fighter. Heraldry? That ain't it. Why is that the word that I pulled? ID at Xbox. Cool. Witches get glitches. Whatever I kickstarted this at, I can't imagine it was at the name in the credits level. That's so many names. Oh, shout outs to NYC Gamers. Shout out to the color mauve. Shout out to multiple Jackies. Elder Witch. Shout outs to the concept of zero. Double, toil, and trouble. Nickel Godzilla. Oh, Dip. 2 mellow in the Kickstarter. Actual shout outs to 2 mellow this time.
Oh yeah, 2 mellow.
Yeah. Which is familiar. Squidly. Hey there, Sluggo.
These are not in alphabetical order, and
They're
it's driving
not.
me nuts.
Yup. Well, not everybody has that. Oh, hey, Deej! Wait. We got Beej, we got Meej, we got Deej. Ortega. I'm just saying things I see now. Witch's Groove. B. Ricardo. Noop waffle. What?
Oh, hey, Robin's in there.
Nice. Mo. Snut. Wait, Sarah O'Donnell. I think I know her. Artist with, her partner we had on the podcast to talk about Final Fantasy way back. They did the Monster Hunter Illustrated Guide.
Oh, cool.
I think. If I'm thinking of the right person. Jaws. Full-time witch. Mo. It's so funny, like, looking through these for other people you know, which is always hard because there's always so many people. Turns out people like to support people when they're able to. Yeet Master. I'm listening. Eee!
Now, how many little letters have we got?
Coop. 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 Levi Moon is a pretty good name. Joe Byrne, he has a medium suit. Bird. Moon. Like, these have to be...
Nick Carter, I see you in the middle.
Word?
Yep.
It me! I'm there! It me!
3 above gay gremlin, which is also good.
Okay, cool. I didn't expect to see myself here. I wonder if Pat Bear is in here too. It me. Like now I just hey, there's just regular Nick, lowercase Nick. Okay, so then this I guess is the digital copy of the game tier.
Yeah.
Oh. Tortuga. Big Hat Marisa. Part-time witch. Oh my god, there's more. Okay. He's
Fight a bear.
Fight a bear. Jose Cruz. Uncategorized thank yous. Special thanks. The Future Club.
Rami!
Rami! In this house, we love Rami. Northern Lions Balatro streams. Makeship, did they make a plushie? Did I miss a plushie?
Oh no.
Hi, Mom. Estrogen. Yeah.
Estrogen.
You know what? That checks out. Scrambles. Now, Scrambles a pet or just a style of eggs? My enemies. Open source Afro hair library. Bookmark.
Floor Baba.
Oh, there's a Jacqueline. Slots. Marty's Magic Mansion. Where all your magic
People
lives.
thanking their therapist.
My therapist and my barber. Oh. No AI use. No generative tooling. Unity, Fmod, I've heard of that. Ink is a vector work program. Naughty attributes. Shapes. Can you take credit for shapes? Spine.
Lean tween.
Lean tween. Thinking about tomorrow. Math 3 starter project. Yep. Procreate. FL Studio. Visual Studio. Butler. Butler is the upload and version control software for itch storefront. Made with love.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hell yeah. Yay. 2022. Can't stop, won't stop. It stopped. Oh, there's like a close at the end. All right, let's see what we got. Congratulations on clearing Spirit Swap Lo-Fi Beats to Match 3-2. You took today to hang with your friends, but with Shag Vision sticking around, you're going to be staying busy. Canon's mute button can't be kept on forever. You can now take your time deepening your bond with your friends, or try romancing them if you'd like. Damask is your oyster. It's up to you to swap, swap, swap. Okay, so now it's just sort of a open world.
Go and hang out and get to know people.
Yeah, and stuff isn't voiced anymore. That's fine. All right. Hey, that's really cool. Now just wander around and have scenes. Hey, you know what? The idea of like a sandbox dating sim, there is no main route. You're just hanging out in different zones. That sounds great, actually. Did we get anything special before we leave? Chat. Here, you can chat with your pals and even call them up to hang out on the world map. You can only schedule a hangout with one person at a time, though, so if you ask someone else out, it'll cancel your previous hangout. Sometimes a friend is busy or just can't talk right now. Text them next time you're home and see if they're around. Okay, so there's going to be... All right. Okay. Hey, you know what? I like this. Nope. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hey, this is cool. This is probably going to be like my before bed sort of hangout kind of thing. Oh, did it change since the last time we were on a map? It did.
It did. Swapped people.
Interesting. Okay, so it's just kind of you get a random selection, or you can go call somebody specific, and maybe that'll like lock them onto the map. Okay. Hey, everybody. That's going to do it for today's stream. I would really like that to keep going in the background. Before we go, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. I'll click back into the game so we hear it. This is... Right, today's Tuesday. I forgot. This is not normal stream day.
Yeah, this isn't even scheduled.
Hey, if you're watching right now, come on back tomorrow. Tomorrow we are scheduled for a chill stream. I'm not even super sure what that means. It means we're going to look at something and just chill. I don't have a bit scheduled. It's not, oh, we should show off this thing. Oh, we should examine this. Oh, we should talk about this. No, it's just like, I'm going to turn the camera on and be like, all right, what do we feel like? We can talk, we can jump around, we can do all of that. That's what a chill stream is going to be. Thank you for hanging out, Jackie. And then next week, there's going to be a build stream. I have 2 Lego sets over there that have been waiting for me to address them, so I'm finally going to pick one to address. I'll probably put up a poll or something on Mastodon to
which one you gonna do?
One. I have an Eevee and I have a modern apartment, and Eevee will join Pikachu back here, I assume. Doing it without looking. Hello. But that's that. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, more than likely, thank you for watching till the end. If you would like to hang out with everybody and watch these live when they get recorded, make sure to go over to Twitch to follow. And like I said, hang out live, chat. We got things in the chat. Somebody hit one of the sound redeems because we get to have fun over here. I see Joe jump. I'm waiting.
Yay!
There you go. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, hey, actually, I want to... No, I'll do that later. If you are one of the people here watching live, hey, maybe go over to the YouTube and make sure to subscribe over there, because everything that gets streamed gets archived over there. Plus, we put up other stuff that wasn't archived. Sometimes there's reviews.
I'm interested in this.
Yes. Sometimes it's game reviews. Sometimes it's long play series. I have ones that I am planning on making. And earlier I said something about Metal Gear. I've been trying to pitch that among friends. Reeling the scheduling around low energy folks is the hard part, but stuff will come more than just the archives. So go hang out over there. If you would like to keep up to date on when both the live and archived events occur, go join our Discord. It's pretty quiet over there, but I have it set up for pretty much all of the notifications for when I go live, for when Joe goes live, for when either of us post archive videos. It's a great place to be. Metal Gear is so good. I will have so much to say about Metal Gear. We cannot keep this going too much longer. That's asking for trouble. And the last thing is, hey, if you like what we're doing and are in a position to support, we got a coffee and a Patreon set up. I have to write a Patreon post for this month. Mainly it's to help us so I can spend less time at a day job and more time doing this. And I post all the thoughts about what I've been working on behind the scenes and posting and all of that stuff up there too. And Joe has their own, and that's the kind of stuff we're up to. Sideways. Yeah, that's all the housekeeping thing. Yeah, okay. That's all right. That's a good way to put it. If you're watching live, don't go nowhere. I would like to raid on our way out. But for those of you watching the archive, this is going to be the end of it. So thank you very much for hanging out. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did too. And until next time I see you, take care of each other. Have a good night, everybody. I need my mouse back.